Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Week in Decadent Wargaming. We've got Shannon, the gentleman, with us again with his beautiful Flesh Eater Courts. We're excited to do, what's our battle plan?
This is Realmstone Cache.
Realmstone Cache. I wanted to say head-on collision because I think that was one of our
That was
things.
another option.
Yeah, just fun fact, when I reach out to people for a game, we'll just roll 3 random scenarios and then just veto one each, and then we play whatever's left. I'm excited because I also haven't really gotten to play this one.
Me neither.
So it's going to be interesting. It definitely favors my T-posing symmetrically on objectives. But
it's a DPS check.
it is a DPS check.
Can I get you off?
It's also a chance for us to see Gotrek.
We'll fix that in editing.
Yeah, the editing that doesn't happen anymore.
You're right.
Yeah, so I'm bringing Gotrek because I also just wanted to kind of see what he's like anymore. I know that he got less popular once the heroic recovery was made so that he wasn't the worst thing in the game. And I think that there's a little bit of play. I didn't put him in the bounty hunters, but technically you could because he's not a hero or a leader. He doesn't fit that non-hero battle.
Interesting.
Right.
What's his damage characteristic on his weapon?
It's 3, so you only get 1 more, and it doesn't affect them. And it doesn't. You don't get D6 plus 1 mortal wounds or anything.
Sure. Fair enough.
All right. Well, let's talk about the battle plan.
Absolutely.
All right. So if we hop up to the heads up, top down, whatever. Heads up is here. Top down is here. Yeah. Words. So this is the center objective. And at the third battle round at the beginning, we roll a dice, and essentially if it's a 1 or a 2, I think it goes this way. If it's a 3 or a 4, it goes this way. And if it's a 5 or a 6, it goes this way. And what do I mean by this way? It means that objective shows up there, or there, or there, or there. So basically it blows up into 2 objectives. Now...
It's a weird one, right?
Yeah.
Because it still scores, hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Right.
And there's only 1 objective for almost half the game.
It's going to be interesting. I've only played it one other time as just kind of a practice so that I have had at least a little bit of time with this particular list under my belt so that I didn't just come in and make a bunch of dumb mistakes. I'm still going to do that, but they're not going to be the same one.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. The split at turn 3, I don't know. It wasn't super impactful in the game I played, but I feel like it's going to be more impactful for most of your games because it's going to, as far as I can tell, the scenario is going to be dictated by whoever gets ahead, if they can get ahead on the first 2 turns, are then going to play a defense game where they don't care about controlling the other objective because they're already ahead on points.
Sure.
I don't know if that plays well into some of the battle tactics. Certainly the Fyreslayers have some good ones. I'm not going to lie, for the audience, I'm going to do my best to try and do ignominious death as a battle tactic this
Nice.
game. That's kill somebody. I think it's a hero. But it could be just a unit with the little throwing axes that they've got, Nan's cutlery, their grandma's kitchenware.
But this also could be a real good one for you to do the like kill someone that kills you one as well.
Right.
So there's a lot of fighting and dying going on with our list.
Certainly the Fyreslayers enjoy some of the better battle tactics, and then they have the extremely popular Master of the Forge as the Grand Strat, where all I need to do is have an invocation on the battlefield. You saw Bill Souza use the shooting one, Zargaron Flamespitter, but the thing about this one is that you don't have to move it, and moving it is the part of the spell that makes it go away. So as we near the end of the game, I could just choose not to move it, just to maximize my chance of getting those final 3 points. Guarantee I'm moving it every time because we're not at a tournament, and I want to see this thing wreck face.
Because it certainly could.
Right, and you spaced yourself out over here really well.
Yeah, I don't want it to.
Yeah, it's because the one time I played it, it really surprised me. I doubted it. I did. I doubted this invocation, but I was wrong. And I'm hoping that it does all the work that it did last time. Though you've deployed much more cannily because you recently played some Fyreslayers, right?
Yes.
Right. So
yes. And got beat up by that thing.
Got beat up by that thing in particular. All right. Cool. So let's get into the lists. We did get a handy cam because of feedback. So I'm gonna pull that out here. We're gonna see if it looks any good at all. If it doesn't, flame me in the comments.
Woo!
But we're gonna,
Fyreslayer joke.
yeah. All right, Shannon, would you like to go through your list here?
Absolutely. Perfect. So, Flesh Eater Courts. I'm running a Gristlegore Grand Court here. My battle line is going to be these 2 Terrorgheists, as well as 1 unit of Ghouls, my Brothers of the Red Rose. As far as other things that are not heroes, all I have is a attached little allied unit there from Soulblight, a group of 3 bats, the Fell Bats. I find them to be super useful, lots of movement, super cheap.
Yeah,
They're wonderful.
fantastic. They're fantastic.
And then everything else is characters. So I've got obviously the Power Chair, my Charnel Throne. My General is actually my mounted Terrorgheist on this one instead of running my usual Foot General. So it's my Abhorrent on Terrorgheist. He is going to be using the Grim Garland for that AoE of minus Bravery. Should come in real handy against Fyreslayers. After that, I do have the Arc Regent. He's carrying an Arcane Tome to let me get cogs, which are tucked into the list as well. Really help guarantee that magic. I've got my little Abhorrent on foot. He doesn't get any items because he's not that special. 2 Ghoul Courtiers, Andre Le Petit, crowd favorite, and then some guy without a name. We'll see if he earns one this game. And then my Vargulf Courtier has my required Gristlegore artifact, the Gurish Mashard, to see if he can just nom a unit champion in one go. But that is it. I think I've got the lower point total, so I'll be getting my Triumph of Inspired, going for that +1 to wound. And my grand strategy with all of this is no place for the weak, which is going to be a lot on those Fyreslayers to chew everything up. But we'll see what we can do.
All right. That is Shannon's beautiful Flesh Eater's Courts list. Let's see if I can do my own here. I am mostly painted, though you'll notice that there are some generally very naked dwarves as opposed to just regular naked. I've got 3 units of, not Hearthguard Berserkers, but the Volkite Berserkers, and they are done with their double axes. I just think that I get more use out of the charge than I do the sling shield. I've got a 10-man of Hearthguard Berserkers with the Mortal Wound Poleaxe, and behind it is my general there. He's got the Ancestral War Axe for the extra attacks as opposed to the Javelin. You'll note that my non-general Rune Son has the Javelin. That's just because I think it looks cool. He's going to be running with the Ancestral War Axe as well. Then I've got the Rune Master, I believe. He knows all the prayers in the book, and so the one I picked was, I believe, Healing. The Heal is the prayer. And then everyone's favorite, Rune Daddy, the Rune Father on Magmadroth. And my artifacts, I believe he has the Master Rune for the once per game, one phase, 3-up ward. I've got the Volatile Brazier on the man there. What's his name? The Rune Master. So that's going to double the range on my invocation.
Ooh, scary.
You're going to love it. And then our man back here has the Axe of Grimnir for additional random damage on his weapons. And then everybody's least favorite dwarf, Gotrek, right there in the middle. Just going to run up the board and try and murder something. We're going to see if he has any luck at all. And, my command trait is the leader of the Dwardenzal. Go ahead and get mad and chat about that, because I got that way wrong.
All the Dwarden.
All the Dwardenzal. Yeah. So that's going to allow Gotrek to benefit from the Fyreslayer runes.
Yeah.
So he's going to go fast, and then everything else is going to be just icing on the Gotrek cake. And I guess that's that for this attempt to run with the Handycam, whose frames per second isn't amazing, but hopefully that lets everyone see the paint jobs that they compared about last time. So anyway, we might switch back to that guy if we get any requests in chat.
Very cool.
But
Perfect.
With that,
we obviously deployed already.
Right.
You way out deployed me. So
Absolutely.
It is your choice.
I'm going to go first.
Absolutely. As the dwarves should. We'll be praying for the blessing of the lady.
Cheers. Good luck. Oh, and because everyone in chat usually asks, I've proactively gotten the beer cans down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm drinking King of Carrot Flowers by Ratio Brewworks in Denver. This is a carrot elderflower saison. surprisingly good. I'm not normally a light beer drinker, but that one has been really great. And my wife got that for me for my birthday a few months ago, and I've just been kind of saving it up. Anyway, what you got?
I'm on the Icelandic wee heavy from Einstock. Seems appropriate for fighting dwarves. Little wee heavy.
I know. Technically, I should be drinking that one, but
well, you've got the ginger one for all your
true,
gingers.
It's true. Nice. You got me. It does match my hairstyle.
Quick note: we're showing the lists now on cam. They weren't able to be shown during.
Did I not copy those over?
So we're just going to have them
sense.
on screen for a couple seconds, so you can peruse them or pause and look.
Thank you, man in the chair, Mason, the savior of running this stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Keeps us on track.
Keeps us on track. So, I don't play Fyreslayers a ton, but I obviously played enough to have the Painted Army. I'm going to bring up my runes so I know what rune I'm going to smash. I just need to know the name of the rune because it's the one where I go fast.
Go fast. Go fast.
The go fast rune. It's not Farsight. It's not Searing Heat. Is it Fury? No. Oh man, I'm so good at Warhammer. Relentless Zeal. Okay, so for anyone that's not familiar with how Fyreslayers work, at the beginning of each battle round on my turn, I get to strike a new rune. Going first is really nice because if I don't go first, I will not have gotten to strike any runes yet, and people just get to do whatever they want around me. Mm-hmm. Not that I think it's a huge deal, but it's just something to note. So this particular rune, I roll a d6 and I get an effect. I always get the effect, but if I roll a 6 on my d6, all these runes get an additional ability. So this one, I just add 2 to the moved characteristic of all my dwarves, but if I roll a 6, I can also add 2 to the charge of all my dwarves. That would be a great thing for me to be able to shoot Gotrek up the field, maybe get him killed because he can no longer heal himself outside of combat. Mm-hmm. But man, feels good.
Sure.
It feels good. So anyway, here's my roll here.
Oh no!
All right. So +2 to move characteristic and charge. So it's not +2 to run and charge. It's very specifically the move. So I don't have to give up that +2 to charge.
Sure.
Not that I'm sure that I can even get in.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my measuring tape?
On the other side of your beer.
There we go. Thank you. All right. So what is the deployment? 24 inches? I move up 6. That's 18. So I can't charge.
22-inch no man's zone between us.
22-inch no man's zone? All right. So, yeah, I can't really move up 6 and then charge.
Nope.
Sad story. But that's fine. It's
just
okay.
Barely, though.
Just barely.
Yeah, it's...
So what else am I got to do? I got to pick a battle tactic.
Oh, yeah.
The Fyreslayers have a pretty neat one. I think it requires that you control more than me. And I can't do that because you don't control anything this turn.
Correct.
So I'm going to do one of the GHB ones, and it's going to be against the odds, I think. I usually like to hold that one for a little bit of time, but I don't think I can. I'm not fast enough to try and do.
This is definitely a tougher turn 1 battle tactics scenario.
Yeah, I like Desecrate Their Lands as a turn 1 because it lets me get stuff in people's face where they can't get as much movement, but also.
But it's in their territory, right?
Not
at least, but still, that's only these 3 chunks of terrain in these tiny deployment boxes.
Yeah, it's the deployment boxes that makes this really tough. In addition to the fact that my guys are only 4-inch move, except for the Magmadroth, it's 12, I think, 10 or 12. But for all intents and purposes. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do against the odds. So all I really need to do is get onto that objective. Mm-hmm. Would you like to make it a proving ground? Something that I never have forgotten in all of my Warhammer experience.
Judging by the fact that your army is veterans, right? Basically?
Note that because I do not have a Runefather as my general,
Gotcha.
The Hearthguard Berserkers are not that line. That was very specific because I did not want bounty hunting problems on them.
No, I will not be making a proving ground because I don't think that would prove anything.
All right, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay, so it's very big brain. Save it until all of my my fight on death guys are dead. Which
that's the hope.
I don't know. maybe compared to the last game, I'll have more luck with it. But there's just something about fight on death that I love. The rat ogres.
Oh, it's fun.
The rat ogres. That whole Blood Tithe ability, and then these guys.
Yep. Fight on Death is great.
It lets me be less good at trading because I don't get to play as much as everybody else does. Okay. That's my battle tactic. Heroic action is going to be a command point on Gotrek. Why not? Oh, I should roll in the box. He gets it.
Perfect. I also would like a command point. I'll do it off of Guy. No, I won't. No command point for him.
Yep. He sees Gotrek. The whole army does. They're like, I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in a while, but it was real bad the last time. Okay, I'm going to get into my regular hero phase. I'm going to start by casting this invocation. And I'm going to find out what the name of that invocation is, because I normally do Zargon Flamesplitter, the Molten Infernoth.
Ooh.
This, does it normally go off on a 3? I think it is. 4. So I need a 3-up. I get that 3-up because I'm within 6 of the
pizza oven.
The pizza oven. All right, I get it.
Go.
As a reminder, I just talked about it, but I've got that that brazier, the volcanic.
I think it's pronounced
volatile brazier. The volatile brazier, and it has a normally 12-inch range, but it's going to be 24 inches because I double it. So I'm just thinking about where I want to put it. Do I just start doing work on these terror jerks? I think it might be what happens.
Oh no.
So I'm going to place it here. And then when I place it, I get to roll 2d6 and move it that number of inches. Now, if it's a double, it goes away at the end of the move, and all of its abilities have gone off. But normally, what its ability is everything within 3. You roll 12 dice for each model or each unit, excuse me, and every 6 is a mortal wound. If I have that, whambo double ability, it does D3 mortal wounds for every 6, and then it goes away.
Right.
So anyway, here's the movement. Not that we need a bunch.
All right.
Yeah,
Come on, guys.
So good at Warhammer.
Buckle down.
Okay, he gets
the ghouls
up there.
can take it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, the ghouls don't mind. All right, so this is going to be the ghouls here, and then this guy whose name I don't remember. The Ghoul King on Terrorgheist.
That was Pierre.
Pierre, Ghoul King on Terrorgheist, and then just regular Terrorgheist. I hate to kill all your beautiful Terrorgeists.
Oh, you won't.
I'm not going to kill them, but I am going to hopefully do awful things to them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Who are you rolling first?
Let's start low and slow. We'll go from the ghouls to the regular Terrorgeist to the daddy Terrorgeist.
All right.
All right. So this is again 12 dice. 6s are D3 mortal wounds each.
Ooh. All right.
So there's 3 6s. Turns into 6 mortal wounds.
6. All right. You got it. 6-up save for the lady. Save 1. That'll pop a row off the back there. 1, 2. Well, I'll kill him eventually. 1, 2, 3. 4 and 5. There. Beautiful. Okay.
Perfect. Then on the regular Terrorgeist, just D3.
Oh, that. I feel like it doesn't bode well for my general that you rolled just the 3 there.
Just 3. I don't know.
6s?
I believe that it's just gonna wink out of existence like nothing ever happened.
3 on him.
And then Pierre, Ghoul King on Terrorgeist.
Pierre, you can do it.
Who has abused many Skaven in his lifetime.
And
I'm looking for vengeance.
Yes.
Just D3.
All right.
For just 1.
Oh, my goodness sakes. Can I roll 6? What do we think? Pierre, you got it in you?
I believe it.
We did go second, so we prayed.
Oh.
No. All right.
All right. You tried.
Yep.
That's all you can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't think I have any other hero phase stuff I need to be doing. So I'm going to move into the short-legged run phase.
Sounds great. Very dangerous over short distances.
Okay, so we're going to spend the Tricky Dick Fun Buck on Gotrek to auto-run him 6. That's going to take his 4-inch move plus the 2 from the rune and make it a 12-inch move.
And he doesn't have run and charge, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
That'd be really rude.
That'd be great. Do you want to have a swap to a top down?
I'm sure. I believe man in the chair.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, there goes his head.
Oh no.
There's just sticky tacked on until they're done painting. And then the fully painted Volkite Berserkers, they're going to run. Oh, they're so.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna walk around there because
they love it. Absolutely,
I can't reach.
Oh boy, here comes the T-posing. Can I counteract it?
It's hard, man.
Yeah. Oh, 100% it is. It's gonna be a lot of bodies on there. For sure, and I don't have any bounty hunters, so I don't have additional clearing guy abilities other than what Feck is just naturally born with.
Right. I'm going to then run the one whose member lost his noggin. Oh man, these Fyreslayers.
They are about it. They love it.
They heard that the fight on death didn't work for Khorne, and they're going to show Khorne how it do.
From who?
No, that's Derek.
So from which of us? Because this is not your league army.
No,
for sure.
No, this is not my league army. Is this your league? Is this your 2,000 points?
This is it.
All right, this is your chance, Derek.
Study up right now.
You've never seen him play this army before.
This. Fleshier Courts. Well, we haven't updated the data. Prior to it was at a 31% win rate, so this is your chance to get an edge on that.
Yeah, right. Just crush him, Derek, mercilessly. Good to hear from you. So for people who aren't actually part of our friend group and talking to us all the time, we've been doing a Summer of Sigmar Escalation League.
It's been a blast.
What's that?
It's been a blast.
Oh, it has been a blast.
Yeah,
it's absolutely been great. And tomorrow is the end of season tournament where it's kind of a chance for the newer players to start at 750, end at 2,000 after 4 months, 3 months?
2 weeks, 8. A while.
About a while, but then they get to have a little one-day tournament at the end and get a feel for that. So it's exciting. I'm excited to see how that plays out and how it goes. I'm going to be the ringer, I think, if we ended up having an odd number. And if I'm an odd number, if I'm the ringer for sure, then I'm going to bring in Uppsala Korgoraths, which has never won a game. And all the time that I played it, 10 Korgoraths, not good, but cheap. At the time I bought them, they were dirt cheap. This is running for the last group of Volkites. They also get 6. Oh my god! But I need to check myself and say, don't do what Derek does, and then run everything up, and not protect your back lines, right?
What? Why would you need to secure
I'm not
your
saying he doesn't protect his back lines, but he definitely gets greedy. Then I'm going to run the Berserkers, the Hearthguard.
Goodness
wow.
Sakes. They love it.
I'm so good at this game. Yeah.
Just roll 6s.
It's literally on the jersey. If you were to join the Cool Kids Club and buy a jersey, then you also could roll 6s.
Oh,
at a rate considered statistically average. For people keeping track in chat,
that would be 1 in 6.
I think you'll find. Oh man, I don't actually need all that space because I need to make sure that you don't do a murder.
What?
On my little footsies heroes.
I have no crows. I cannot do a murder.
Ooh, but I'm shy. Then my general, who is secretly one of the Underworld Warcry. I think he's actually just a Volkite Berserker, but he's actually got 2 axes that don't look like little anemic, slappy things.
Sure.
So he's actually going to use more of his space to get up there.
Yeah.
Because that's cool. According to Thomas, anyway.
Super cool.
And then I'm just going to roll these runs in sequence so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. This is going to be the guy modeled with the spear. This is going to be the guy with the prayers. And this is going to be the guy on the magma draw. Super good at this game. I don't need all that movement, but I am going to at least take some of it.
But if you're going to roll those kind of runs, this is the turn to do it, right?
Amen to that. I don't need basically any of this, which is the tragic part. Move him. He runs up there. And then the Magmadroth. Actually, we're going to spin him this way because he's kind of modeled facing your army. And I need to respect your army.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, I don't respect your win rate, but as a person,
I just gotta.
As a person,
you gotta laugh for your cry.
They just went 5-0, right? Like
5-1. It was a 6-round tourney.
Oh,
actually.
was it 6-1?
Big old tourney.
I didn't realize there was 5-1.
Yeah, it was a weird like round 3 loss and then a comeback sort of a deal. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if that's left me too open or not, but I'm excited to see what happens. I'm definitely still within pizza oven range. Oh, and for the viewers, this guy went away.
Right.
He showed up and blowed up. At least I can roll doubles on him, just like I was rolling doubles on those Gargants last game. Okay, so my Magmadroth, when he doesn't shoot in the shooting phase, he's considered to have like a fire burning inside, and so he gets an additional like rend or 2.
Cool.
On his next ranged attack. So FYI.
Very
if
cool.
I unleash Heck on you at a 12-inch, I guess it's he's got 12, but it's a 6-inch range for unleash hell. I'm going to do that with even more rend.
Nice.
It's still just 1 damage, but
still though.
FYI.
Yeah. No, that's great.
And I ran. I can't throw my 8-inch throwing knives. And that's it.
Begin the T-posing and call it good.
Our Lord and Savior. Bilateralist Symmetricus.
There you go.
Just living his best life.
Cool. Perfect.
I think I turned it over to you. So I get a hold 1, and I get my battle tactic.
And hold more.
And hold more. So that's 4 points to the Fyreslayers. The most difficult faction to tell apart from any other model in its range. But I have a surprisingly good time playing with them. I won't lie.
Most people that I talk to that play Fyreslayers enjoy it. I think that they're one of those armies where I don't think people that dislike the style even bother. Like because they're not powerful enough for people to be like, oh, I got to play Fyreslayers sort of a thing.
Right. It's not like Seraphon or whatever.
Sure.
Okay.
Did either of you spend any command points?
I did not. I spent 1, but it was my Tricky Dick Fun Buck, so it didn't have to come off of my total.
I think you're each getting 1, so you're at 3 and you're at 4.
That sounds good to me. Perfect. So, Flesh Eater Courts, bottom of 1. I have to do some measuring before I pick a battle tactic, because there's something that if I get real fancy and big brain on, I might be able to do just something great here. Okay. So that's that. Get that. Here, outside of that.
Yeah, the Giga Brain move might not have been to just move as far as possible up the field, but when you play on the internet, you're here for the big fun moves, and these are generally the big fun moves, in my opinion. Just get up in his face, die about it. Particularly Gotrek. I want to get him up.
Nope, you masterfully blocked out whatever it is I was trying to do. The hope was that I could run up there, scream off your guy, which would deny your grand strategy because your thing blew up,
right?
And could get me a battle tactic. But those guys are too close for me to be outside of 3 inches and still be in my tiny 10-inch scream range.
Right.
By a half-inch.
Ooh.
Yes.
I wasn't thinking that Giga Brain, but I was angling them in such a way to prevent from you getting too deep into my stuff.
Right. For certain. Now the question is do I do it anyway and just make it risky? And it might be what I need to do. It's 2 wounds each on your guys there, and do they have a 6-up board?
They do not. I can give them 1 if I put out the flames in the pizza oven.
Okay.
I'd just be done with the hot pockets. which I think that in our last game we called the wall pockets for our orc friend Ian. But yeah, I can also expend a rune to get 6 up.
Okay.
Across the army.
Gotcha.
So it's hitting the rune at the beginning of my hero phase.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, it makes it a little tougher. The battle tactics, now that you're established on that one, it definitely makes it a little more difficult. Let me do. I
felt like it was worth the risk of being too aggressive to just really get my fat bodies on there.
For sure. Okay, so the other one is, can I? No, I cannot just take that. I can't just take that. So you did a good job with that, and the weird deployment zones means that I can't just... Or can I?
Get wholly within my stuff?
Just,
if you
just
complete the charges, maybe. Then you have to survive the charge.
Correct. So what I'm gonna do, because it's within 6 inches to hold one of these things, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it was 3 inches for objective.
Is it 3 on terrain?
It's 3 on terrain.
6? Okay.
Because it needed to be different.
Gotcha.
Apparently.
Just make it just a little more complicated. So what I'm going to do is defile your lands. I believe desecrate your lands, not defile. We'll desecrate your lands.
Okay.
On that angled little bit of rock over in the corner. That's my big plan.
Big brain move.
Big brain move for that. Before we go to heroic actions, I'm going to start with my feck healing, because it's also start of the hero phase, just to see what I get. I have 2 courtiers within 12 inches of those ghouls, so I'm going to roll 12 dice, and every 2 up brings a ghoul back.
Feels familiar.
And the Vargolf, if I need it, I could do another 6 after this.
Nice.
Let me see what I got. So that's enough to bring them all back to full. Get my head out of the way there. Perfect. So that unit is
You're
back.
overcompensating.
They're loving it. Oh, yeah. I've yet to overcompensate. You wait.
Is that a challenge?
Is that a challenge? So they are going to be right back to strength, which is wonderful for these guys. My character here, he is a vampire, so he gets to just heal D3 at the start of my turn. He's back. And my Terrorgheist heals D3 for being within 6 inches of a vampire.
Nice.
And he's back. It's like nothing happened. We're
literally
right back to it.
Happened.
So that being said, heroic action, I think, needs to be a command point this turn. I'm going to try to do it off of my general. He gets it. And I have one of the fancy tokens there. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go do the heroic willpower on Gotrek.
Sounds good. Perfect. So that should give you 2 unbinds. I think everything's within 30.
Yeah, 1 for the priest, and then let's check. I did not get aggressive with the priest. The priest is everything.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I have 5 spell casts because I have the Arcane Tome on Guy there. So he's got 3, and I got 1 off the foot, 1 off the mounted.
Right.
Start with Guy. I'm going to try for the cogs. Big, very powerful thing for my army. So see if I can get this off. A 5 does not do it. I think they need a 6.
Do you have any bonuses?
No, because I have the tome instead.
Oh,
it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
So that's all right. We'll go without it. See what we can do. We're gonna go with plus D3 attacks from Guy. This is his Black Hunger on a 7.
I'm definitely gonna try and stop that one from the guy in the back. Maybe gets it.
Okay, so plus D3 going on my general.
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Nice.
I'll get that right there. All right. Guy is also going to try Mystic Shield. Come here, little tape. All good. Thank you to the chair. On an 8.
Well,
I've got 2 more spellcasts. There's a 5-up ward in there, a +1 attack.
Gonna hold off for the ward.
Sounds good. So Mystic Shield on him as well. Here is the +1 attack from the little on foot vampire. On a 6, that does it.
Take it.
Okay. I'll switch that 2 to a 3. And the final one will be the 5+ ward on himself. On a 6. Double check that. It is on a 6.
Fail to stop it.
Okay. Well, that's pretty buffed.
That's pretty good.
Pretty souped up. With
who
that,
needs that cogs anyway?
Right. Yeah. It all worked out. I think that's it for the hero phase. So I'm on to movement.
Yep.
Excellent. So the question now is essentially what side to try to attack you from,
right?
And how to keep Gotrek away. I mean, really, it comes down to that. Mostly
he's
how
a
to
quarter
keep
of the
Gotrek
army.
away.
Like
Yeah,
I give up a lot to have that little dude, but he is centrally located.
Oh, he is, and he's scary. I've seen him take down 2 Terrorgheists on his own. Easily. So first things first is going to be bats jumping up. So they're going to pop right up to there with their 12-inch move. Do you have any redeploys you'd like to do off that?
John Smith mentioned that he forgot that he had Mystic Shield last game, which is a new player. That is just something you forget exists.
Oh,
right.
The default spell.
And Arcane Bolt all the time. Like you'll cast it
both.
and then you'll forget about it.
Oh yeah. No, I do cast it.
Cast it, and then you're just like, oh, it's my beginning of my turn? Great.
Are my pockets full of these things?
Yeah, I've got a pocket full of arcane dust.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do I move Gotrek up? That's really kind of... Because I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity to be that person. Do you have any shooting that actually uses to hit?
No, not a single bit.
So,
it's a weird army.
Yeah, look out, sir. Doesn't really matter. Let's just do it and see if it's a mistake.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a command point for redeploy.
Ooh.
Big 5 inches.
Absolutely.
Put him right there.
Woo. Okay.
Just collapse your whole army on him, see if you kill him.
All right. Well, I think we start getting some ghouls getting in there. They should have plenty there without needing to run. So I'll jump up that way. Now is when I actually have to think. So I can get up there. Your fight on death is a command ability, right?
No.
Well, that's rough. Okay.
And it's still once per game.
Sure.
And it's only in the combat phase.
Okay. And it's only those guys,
And
right?
It's only these 3.
Those 3. So not them.
Not them.
Oh. Then I know where I'm going.
They are the ones at the 4-up ward.
That's okay. And that's only the combat phase 2?
No, that's all the time.
Darn it. They're okay. Okay. Always have a 4-up ward.
I mean, with heroes within range, but there's 2 or 3 heroes.
There's plenty of heroes. Yeah. Okay. I think I gotta do it though, because I have to get away from Gotrek. I can't let him dictate everything.
Which is exactly what I want to happen.
Cool. And it's exactly what will happen.
I mean, it's at a quarter of my army. He's got to be doing work.
Absolutely. So that 14 will get me not all the way up to the rocks, but up to there. Oh, respect your army. Face them there.
They might not have heads, but they are still worth respecting.
Absolutely. And then after that, I think it's lineup and scream time, essentially. So, this fine gentleman should have plenty there.
Question from chat: can you redeploy trigger a redeploy for the other person?
I don't think so, but let's double check. For I've got the book. I might as well open it up and look while he's moving. My thought is that redeploy is only in the enemy movement phase.
I think that is true as well, but I would be delighted to be proved wrong.
You can use this command ability in the enemy movement phase.
There we go.
So you cannot redeploy on a redeploy. Good question, though.
Yeah.
Thinking 400 DHS.
Go. Let's pop in there.
What could go wrong,
Spells
Gotrek
over
says.
here.
What could go wrong?
I'm sure it'll be fine. Right? Yeah.
I mean, the ghouls will get some could potentially get work in on him. It's just a weighted dice. You just put enough dice into him and he goes away.
We'll see. We'll see if I've got enough to make all of this happen. And then, Andre, you're going to run to try to protect your friends, which is not very characteristic of Andre. He's usually a coward, but we'll see. Okay. And he's going to stay in the chair. So that is the end of my movement phase, meaning it is time for summoning.
Mm-hmm.
I have someone garrisoned in the chair, meaning that he and him do not have to pay a point to summon. He will, so he'll be using his fancy point to do it. All 3 characters will be summoning this turn. For Guy, he's going to be bringing in a 20-pack of ghouls to go desecrate your lands.
Rude.
So that I've got that set. All right. Do I have the 9-inch stick with me here? I do not think I do. So a tape measure it is. So that is going to mean I have to go essentially straight line this back here. And that should beat or tie 10. And then these guys can be over here.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Lands desecrated. Excellent. Next is going to be him. He has to summon in a 10-pack of ghouls.
Okay.
So nothing super exciting probably coming off of him. This is more...
Just being rude?
Yeah, yes, going to be rude, but bringing it in for when that poor remains of Saint-Germain there in the center break into 2 pieces, and we have to go hunt stuff later on.
Yeah, so, that's the thinking ahead. So that's where you're going to have the big advantage is that once this stuff breaks apart, I'm going to try and fall back onto 1, but depending on how much is left, you might have the weight of bodies to just
be able to take stuff out.
Just take it away.
And then the final one, he's got to bring in knights. So it's going to be flayers off of my general summon. Now, these are to be within 6 of the board edge, meaning I think my only target if I want a first turn on summon scream is going to be these gents over here.
Gotcha.
Because those ghouls had to go desecrate things. So they're going to be right on or here. Perfect. Okay, that is enough summoning. On to the screaming phase.
Okay.
So we're going to start with those 3 that I just placed.
I want to talk to these Fyreslayers manager.
Activate Super Karen powers. You are Brave 7 on them.
Which one? Sorry.
It is going to be the naked individuals near your pizza oven.
Yes, that's 7.
Okay.
Gotta be real specific. Which naked people you're talking about?
Yeah, there's literally not a flap of okay. Gotrek is wearing jeans.
Yeah, that's true. He's got the Levi's.
Yeah,
He's a never nude.
So I've got 3 screams coming at them. You are Bravery 7. I got a -2 penalty from my little lungs at that distance. So I got to roll a 10 or higher to do any damage.
Now, these aren't skanks shooting 18 inches with blowpipes.
Right, yeah. No, it's significantly less. But let's see what I get. First scream. 2 mortal wounds.
Good job.
Second scream. Nothing. And third scream. Nothing.
Okay.
Really nothing. As nothing as it gets. Are they 1 wound each?
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am so
as
used
much
to
as
rats.
I love to just take them off.
So used to rats.
Perfect. Now it's time to do some real screaming. So I think we need to pick on and target. Can I get anyone with my clever trap? No. It's way too far. So I could do 2 of them there, which might get a 4 up. So we're gonna go for these naked guys. All 3 Terrorgheists. So I have the Grim Garland on my general, meaning you're at -2 bravery, dropping it down to a 5. They each do 6 plus d6 in mortal wounds. So I'm gonna roll 3d6, add 3 to the total, and that's how many mortal wounds you take.
Do it.
Does that math check out?
Yep.
Perfect. So, taking nothing.
Woo!
9. 9 mortal wounds. Oh, that was rough.
It ain't nothing, though.
It is significantly less than the... I guess 12 is what I'd hoped for. But
Right.
yeah, 9's still okay.
Our biases make it feel like it's not enough, but it's actually not too bad.
Not too bad.
So that kills 4 and leaves a wound on one of them. If I can find the number 1 on this stab wound counter.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of the screaming phase. So we are on to charges. Got some interesting things here. Because I'm Grisligor, my general gets always strike first on the turn he charges. Who do you have that can be always strikes first on the turn?
Every single multi-unit.
Anybody who's not just a solo character.
Yes.
Okay. God, do I just YOLO it and see if I can kill Gotrek?
I want you to.
I know you do.
I think there's a chance too. It's not like
there's totally a chance.
Yeah.
There's totally a chance. And
we're not just memeing for the internet here. This is
Right.
it's very real that he can kill Gotrek with weight of dice.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does have a 3-up ward, but that isn't all of it. You know what I mean?
Right. You can. There's still 1s and 2s, and he's how many wounds?
He's 8 wounds.
8 wounds. So it's statistically, can I do 24 wounds? And the answer is yes.
Right.
Absolutely, I
That's
can.
24 hits because all your damage is reduced to 1.
Except the 6s on the jaws.
Yes.
Because it's just
Straight.
does 6.
But no,
not
that's
damage
abilities.
6.
It's abilities.
So is it their damage is just the 6? Because this one, it does 6 damage. It's not damage 6.
No,
So
I can-
I know we
I can
looked up
read
the
it.
other thing. Absolutely.
I can
Let's
read
check it.
because you got to check the tapes.
Absolutely.
Got to check them tapes, and it's I think it does because that's an ability that does it, and then the damage inflicted by an attack, spell, or ability that targets or affects this model greater than 1 changes to 1. That's everything.
Read that one more. So the damage
Uh,
or the damage value.
mm-hmm.
If the damage inflicted is greater than 1, change to the 1. Yeah. Oh, okay. That makes it significantly less attractive.
It's all about volume.
Yeah.
It's 100% volume.
To try to take him then. But I could. Can I punch my way through those gentlemen? That
If you get both those
That's a good
Terrorgeists
question.
into the 1 unit, I think it's possible. Because it's essentially 40 wounds, right? They're 2 wounds each,
right.
and there's 10 of them there,
Mm-hmm.
and they've got a 50% damage reduction, so just 40 damage. You do 40 damage, they're dead. And you kill a bunch of them, and their effectiveness goes way, way down. Because they're just 6 fishers. They're just
Right.
fishing for 6s.
Let's roll a charge on my general and see what we're playing with here, just to start. A good amount.
one.
10. Okay. So I think that's what we do. I think I try to run away from Gotrek, as is tradition,
As one does.
as one does. And we just bump over here and try to make enough room for our friends to come in and do cool stuff with us. So he's going to be there. All right, Terrorgheist, number the 2nd. Moving on down the line. Let's see what you get, buddy. An 8.
Ooh.
That's pretty good, too. It's pretty good, too. So an 8 is not going to... Well, no, add an 8.5. I can tuck into that hole. But I don't know if I quite fit. So I think I'm going to be sitting here.
Gotcha.
Make sure I'm not under his base. I should still be out of 3 of Gotrek. Whew.
So I asked Shaq,
Uh-huh.
should Shannon YOLO Godric?
Uh-huh.
And so far we've got a good luck lol.
Yeah. Was it from Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
And John, I guess, who played against him, says, my dead turtle says no.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all true.
Mm-hmm.
Does he bracket?
No.
When he dies, he goes to 0 everything.
One bracket.
That is the biggest bracket,
Bracket
really.
1 to bracket 0.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So what's first?
That sounds rough.
Go back at me. Okay. There's some silly stuff that needs to happen now. No. Let's not be that silly. I don't like leaving him out here, but he is going to get just spanked if he goes in.
He's gonna get got.
So bad. I can always at least make you have to make the choice, right? By spreading them out a little.
Yep.
Which is, I think, what I'm going to do. So, end of the charging phase, got a couple monster actions to do here. We're going to start with my general stomping. Stomping? I mean, statistically speaking, I don't kill a guy. He's going to try to roar them. Try to keep them from getting a little chunkier. Fails that. He is going to stomp them. He does stomp for 3 mortal wounds.
Nice. Those 2 more.
So, start of the combat phase. Do you have any start of the combat phasey things that you got to do in your army?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I've got 2 command points left. So I got to decide if I want to try and fight first. I don't think so, because the amount of damage... What's the save on those Terrorgheists?
4 up, 3 up on him because he's got Mystic Shield.
Right. And he fights first, right?
Correct.
So doing my fight first on that unit isn't going to...
It wastes, essentially.
Isn't going to do any work for me. The question is, do I fight first with these 4 dudes and get, some 8 free attacks before you, in theory, do awful things to them? But then that leaves only 1 command point for surviving battle shock.
Right.
Decisions. I don't think that I'm going to be doing any all-out defenses. What's the rend? You're rend 2 across
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah. And
I've got a 5-up save on those Hearthguard. I'm going to try and really lean on their 4-up, and instead do the fight first on the Volkites.
Sounds good.
And they will also do their once per game fight on death.
Okay. Sounds good. And neither of those are command abilities, right? They're just a thing, or
the thing is if I fight first over here, that means that I get to take away essentially your fight first by then getting to pile away from your Terrorgheist.
True.
I do that instead, so that you can't get both of them into those guys.
Okay. So you're activating...
I'm activating the ability called Ferocious Counterattack on the Hearthguard Berserkers, which is the unit you're going to attack with your general. The idea being that I can then pile around you to get away from this guy.
Fair. Okay.
And then I still do my fight on death on these guys.
Sounds good.
Once per game.
All right. So I've got my fight first to do first, which is going to be my general. We're going to be doing no pile-in, and we're going to throw everything into the Hearthguard Berserkers.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with the Jaws, because that's really all we care about, right?
All we care about.
Base of 3, plus 3 from spells. These are hidden on 4s. If I roll a 6, it does a flat 6 mortal wounds. I get to reroll misses because of my mount trait, which makes them pretty great. Come on, buddies. Oh, so there are
brutal
18 mortals there, 2 hits, 1 reroll. That does a hit. They are wounding on 3s. So just 1. So you got 1 at 2 rend, which
goes through.
Hits it, multiplies 2, 1.
1.
So you have 19 wounds to save there.
So far.
All right, my rider, he's got 5 attacks base, plus 3 from his spell. He is hitting on 3s. 6s explode into an additional attack. So I'm going to take this 2 out, leave the 1 in. Wounding on 3s. That is 4 at rend 1.
Okay, this is 6s. Take them all.
Single damage each.
Okay.
And then my claws are 4 base attacks, plus 3 from the spell. Hitting on 4s, 6s explode. I get 3 extra ones, so I'll take 1 out, put 2 in. Wounding on 3s. There it is. 4 of them at 1 rend.
6s.
3. 3d3 becomes 8.
Nice.
Good job, Terrorgheist.
Yeah. All right. These are 4-ups.
That's a lot of cats.
Yeah. Sadly, it's not about the 6s. wounds left and right.
Still though.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 1 left on
The final guy.
final guy. And then you get to spend a command point to fight again?
Once your guys are removed, I gotta see what I want to do.
Right.
Because I only get one of those per fight phase. And is it worth it here?
Probably. Did I say 7?
Yep, 7 and 1 splash.
And we'll put the wound on it.
Okay, so you've still left a pretty good wall. I can kind of walk around it, but it's not going to get me anything.
Right.
My hope was to do enough damage to punch through. It's not going to happen. So I think what I do now, double checking that distance there. Yep. Too tight on it. I do activate Feeding Frenzy and see if I can just remove the unit.
Okay.
I think that is the plan.
I think it's very likely. I haven't placed the wound marker because I feel like you're just going to pull him, but
Does that cost a command point?
It does.
Yes.
So that'll cost me 1 command point. I'm going to roll those jaws up first just to get them done.
oh my god!
Ugh.
God damn!
Let me re-roll these misses. Here, there's another one. Oh, that is disgusting. That's 30. You want to just roll those?
I sure do, sir.
Okay, after you. Oh,
Save some time.
now if I could have piled in and put that on like Magmadroth, but these are a noble target as well.
That's right. I mean, they're a lot of damage if they get in. So that's 1, 2, and then dead. All right. I just rolled something approaching 30.
Okay.
All right. So they do not fight
Mm-hmm.
because they are dead.
Okay. But these guys have fight first, right?
No.
No.
That was these guys.
That was those guys.
That was-
Okay.
in
These guys
case
have.
In case you didn't roll like 106s, right?
Gotcha. These guys have fight on death.
Yes.
Okay. So, for my normal activation, I'll be activating this Terrorgheist. I'm going to be putting everything into the character.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Because his stuff doesn't hit as well. I will all-out attack him. I think no, it has to be wholly within 12, right? So no, I did not get a character in, so he will not be doing anything.
What about your?
He issued to himself.
Oh.
You can only issue one.
Yeah.
It's the juggling game with Feck. Is you run out of people to tell you to do stuff.
Okay.
So he'll just be doing his normal stuff, swinging at that foot character. Hear those jaws?
Can you keep it up?
Whew! 6,
there.
and I got 1 that hits. It does not wound. So you got 6 mortals there, and then my claws real quick.
So I'm Greyfeared, so I got an extra wound for whatever that's worth.
3 hits on the claws. 3s to wound here. 2 of them at 1 rend.
All right. So that puts him on 5s. And he's only got 6. He's got 5 plus 1, 6 wounds. So
Oh, so he's
just
already
got those.
set? Oh, because the other guys are the ones that he could slough.
Right.
Okay. All right. To your activation.
All right. These little boys here are gonna pile in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Keep you busy. Well, are you within 3 on this? No, not even close.
No. Very far.
No. So they pile in this way.
Okay.
And because they are Galatian veterans, they are going to fight in 2 ranks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it into your regular Terrorgheist.
Okay.
There are 2 attacks each. So, and one of them is the leader. So
Okay.
this is 3s and 3s.
Okay.
Where's my exploding 6s for 6 mortal wounds? He said about the army with 31%.
Oh,
look at
that was
roll.
beautiful, though. Yeah.
6 at no rend, though.
6 and no rend. 4 up armor save. Save 3 of them. Single damage? Double damage?
Single damage.
Single damage. 6 up ward for being a dead guy. Save 2. Just 1. Woo! Go Terrorgheist.
Oh, man.
All right. That's all of our combats.
Can't win them all, my friend. Can't win them all.
Battle shock to you.
I make So they haven't lost any. They lost one. They can't fail.
Mm-hmm.
I spent my last one to make them immune.
Sounds good to me. Perfect. Well, I have desecrated your lands, but that's all I get. I only get 2 points.
I mean, if you keep that up,
but
you don't need any more than 2 points.
But if you activate Gotrek, then we're done.
Yeah. Well, we're not.
We'll see. We're not done.
We're not
but
done.
It will
I'm
be
low on bodies.
It will be very spanky at me. So yeah, just 2 points for effect there. Which again, like what we were talking about with this scenario, this is very much a you're gonna have to catch up later kind of a thing.
Right.
All right, big roll off here.
Oh,
You win ties.
I win ties.
Would you like to go?
Sir, I have to. Sir, I have to.
Well, in that case, I'll make that the proving ground. Do I? Yeah, you've still got so many guys. Those guys go in there.
Those are all
They go in
Galatian
there.
veterans.
He goes there. No, I don't make it the proving ground. I try to just let my own guys do.
I don't think
life.
this is the time. Cause
Right.
It's not going to be super hard for me to get it out there.
No, very fair.
All right. I have to choose a battle tactic.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if Gotrek fails to kill anything, I've already lost. So we're going to go for probably eye for an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Because you
This is a good time
you
for
murked my general, by the way. That was my general that you killed that character.
Oh,
does that
so
mean
command
really?
point stuff.
So he also
Ah.
no longer gets the runes.
Ah, but you still got to pick a rune. Is that before or after?
I still have to pick a rune.
Your battle.
It's
tech- or-
beginning of my
Okay.
hero phase.
All right.
So I still have to pick a rune.
Yep.
I actually need to look at it now. With the mind that the minor buff that Gotrek gets off of it is not active.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta remember my rules. And take a look at these things. Patrick actually still has my battle tome, so I don't. I can't just have it open to this page, or else I would have already done that. So let's see. Add one to hit rolls. That feels really good. I would have actually really liked that for Gotrek.
Sure.
That's I feel like the best one for him.
Oh, absolutely.
Because it also adds an attack to his profile. If I roll another 6, probably not going to happen. Add one to hit rolls for the throwing axes. I could ignominious death you, but that would be an auto fail. I'm not going to do it if I can't. If there's no possible way.
A good juicy target.
Right. Searing Heat's bad. Awakened Steel. Improving Rend. I like
Not
that.
a bad one. Yeah.
Rend's a good one, especially for all these guys that have garbage Rend, right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
AKA no Rend.
Right.
And let's see. So +1 to hit or extra Rend. That's the question. Have it through your next turn.
Quick question. This is Realmstone Cache, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, yep. And start of 3 is when it explodes into
and
2.
we are top of 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've actually got the graphic. But,
Oh, fancy.
just FYI
Mm-hmm.
for everyone watching at home. So the benefit of +1 to hit means that I'm going first, and that allows me to not spend command points on to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the payout on the 6 is the best. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because it frees up me from spending command points on other things, and I expect that I'm going to be wanting to spend some command points on other things. I don't get the enhanced effect.
Sure.
So
Fair.
my whole army is +1 to hit right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I pick my battle tactic, my heroic action. So fun fact, there's a Fyreslayer heroic action where the hero can take the enhanced effect. And that would mean plus an additional attack on my Magma Droth if I wanted to do that. The downside is that I lose out on that 50% chance for an extra command point.
Right, and you've only got 1 right now.
I've only got 1 right now. So I think that we're going to do that on the Magma Droth.
Okay.
Is the whatever that's called. I can actually look it up here.
Sure. Sounds good.
So that people on the internet can know what my cheater rules are.
Well, while you're finding that, I will be doing Finest Hour, or Best Day Ever, on my general.
Blaze of Fury.
Blaze of Fury!
So Derek says going first on this and then holding tight is very good. Do you feel like you're holding tight?
I'm puckered way up. After he lifted 40 wounds worth of Hearthguard, like all those sixes, man, that's like the feck dream.
That is the most sixes.
It feels so good.
Beats my old record by one. That re-rolled 6 beats my old feck record.
Nice.
It's wonderful.
Nice.
Feels good.
You don't need that fucking jersey. That's what I just learned is that I need your jersey.
Right. I could have done more with the jersey.
You need to tie and vest. If you want to roll 6s.
Yeah.
That's what I learned today.
Tie and vest, but then also branded. So you just need to get this and then tailor it to be a vest.
Like do a tie tack of the cat.
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna do the. Probably gonna need to get him out because
it's your grand strategy.
It's my grand strategy, but also because I'm thinking there's a bunch of prayers that he knows the whole thing, in addition to heal.
True.
I don't have any good uses for it though, so we're just gonna go for it.
Yep.
This is a 3-up for the Molten Inferno. Does not go off. And then I think that's my only other hero phase thing. So we go into movement, and I have to start deciding what I do.
Yeah. I don't know how much Gotrek can actually move. He's like 3 inches from everything.
Right.
I guess he can go that way.
Thinking. My little short dwarf legs are not super fast. The question that I've got for myself is, do I run the Magmadroth up here
and punch a hole?
And just let's start going wild with my extra attacks. Maybe try and kill him. And then after that,
yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Is try to just do collateral damage and make it so that,
and then pretend like Gotrek is just gonna wipe stuff.
Well, he's gonna wipe stuff. It's just how much.
Yeah, it's do I kill your general or not? If I go double into him, probably.
Can Gotrek get to my general? That's my big question. Because he can't walk through here
with a charge.
From where he is right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, your general. I say general.
My general. Yeah. But okay.
Because I've.
All right. Yes. Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I've got a plan.
All right.
You might just redeploy away.
Oh, you're gonna
back out.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Do the whole thing.
Yep. Do the feck thing.
Do the feck thing. We're gonna start out by kind of scooting these guys around.
Absolutely. And just remember I think the bats were 3 from you, so just
stay the same way.
Yeah, they'll just be there to be annoying, which is what they're great at for 75 points.
Right. So maybe we just scoot our 4 inches that way. That looks too close.
So Shannon, Derek's happy that you're getting all your 6s out tonight.
I think
none of them for tomorrow.
Derek, I think you mean I'm getting my 6s warmed up.
Nice. Okay. Next. I think I just have to turtle up. My Derek center in my heart wants to just start charging everything.
Right. Just yell yeet and go.
Just start charging Teclis into 3 Terrorgheist. But I just can't bring myself to do it. We're gonna move this guy up 4 inches.
Okay.
And we're gonna make sure that I've got room for. I guess the Magmadroth guy is gonna have to just make sure I clean up over here rather than do what I really want, which is punch holes, right? These little dwarves are gonna not run.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Slidey.
Actually, let's move the Magmadroth first.
Okay.
Get him out of the way here.
Right.
This guy is gonna run my boy. He's got to live. They were motivated.
Your dwarves do so much cardio.
They are. They are in.
They're all about it.
They are all about it.
But really, the secret is that this tray just rolls 6s like no one's business.
That's not been the case. But I'm willing to lie about it on the internet. Let's run these guys too.
Okay.
Those Can we finally find some dwarves that do not have some spunk? No. They are still spunky.
Gross.
So, as far as I need them to be.
Yep. I'm glad I did not make that a proving ground. I feel like that is the right choice.
And then I will retreat these dwarves.
To which I definitely have to redeploy.
Yes.
So, spending the command point, my general is going to bravely withdraw 2 inches. Well, you know, buddy.
That's the way it goes.
It's the way it goes. So, we're going to actually bump back this way, because I think it will make it the longest charge, since
Got to go around.
he's got to stay way up there, so.
While you're doing that, I'm going to move Gotrek his stumpy 4 inches.
Yep.
Which puts me right about there.
Yep. Is he still outside of 3 of that Terrorgheist?
He's supposed to be.
Pew! Beautiful.
Yep.
Okay.
So just so we can all have feelings about it, like what's his charge right now?
Totally doable still. Is it 9? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if I go straight into him, right?
Sure.
I can still charge and then
Hit
pile
my
around.
hit and yeah. Yep.
Slingshot around. Do I have any other movement that I forgot in my zeal to hold the middle? Like, this is definitely the darkness is closing in. The Fyreslayers are surrounding the deal. He's no longer near the pizza oven. I'm gonna have to raw dog a 4 to get that guy back out again.
Right.
It's what is your grand strategy, by the way?
Kill all your battle line.
Oh, that's easy for you.
We'll see. It depends on how many Terrorgheists you kill with Gotrek this turn.
That's true. It needs to be all of them.
Exactly, because that's all the killing power in my army is Terrorgheist. Everything else is garbage.
It's not unfair. Those guys have a little bit of spunk, but not enough for the.
Yeah, I guess if they're starting on turn 2, maybe they can get it by the end. We'll see. We'll see.
The question is, do I charge in here?
Well, why don't you start with the shooting phase and see if you soften things up?
Oh, that's right.
Throwing axes.
I've got
so much throwing axes.
I've got so many
1,000 axe.
So you don't have any ward saves on these dumb bats, and I'm actually more worried about plunking them away because you can't, like, whatever you do over here that rolls 12 dice and all my work goes away.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and throw some Nan's cutlery. The +1 to hit rune that I did is only for melee weapons, so I don't get this on the on this stuff. So this is 10 attacks, all into the bats.
My bats.
4s and 4s, no rend, 1 damage.
Huh? All right.
Yeah, this is a 6 generator for your dice.
Okay.
I lied.
3 of them. Yeah, look at all them 6s. I don't get a ward save on them because they're allies. Rend?
0.
Okay. 6 up armor.
Oh.
Coming for you, Derek, with all my 6s.
You need to. This is my house. I make dinner.
I'm glad I used those up on bats. Wonderful.
I mean, it seems like you've got more than enough to go around. So I need you to back off a little
Remember
bit.
start of the game when you were like, you want to use the cat dice? And I was like, nah.
No.
Death dice.
Death dice. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna throw some dumb knives into this Terrorgheist.
Do it.
I'm gonna roll for both the 2 heroes here, and they are a magnificent 4s and 4s -1.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay. My Rune Father is really mad.
Oh yeah, he's been kamehamehaing.
Yeah, that's what. I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. I guess he does have +1 attacks because he did that thing.
Yeah.
He has the breath attack, but it does more damage on big units, which was another reason to bring it up here. But
sure,
I'm so worried about not clearing these guys.
Yeah, those ghouls. If you really want to shoot from the other end, just
I mean, it's a fire stream, not a breath. All right, let's see. How many attacks? Equal to the number of in the target unit, maximum 10. Yeah, that's 12 inches for sure.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm actually going to blast backward.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm going to raise my tail, give you the magma droth salute.
You got it.
It's good to know what my actual attack profile is. The color is still going into your general.
Sure. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
This is 2s, I think. Come on. Yeah, 2s and 3s.
Okay, into the ghouls.
Yep, -1/1.
Thematically, can he just turn around, or is he actually doing a fart attack right now?
Oh, thematically, 100% a fart attack.
Yeah.
That's what the peasants deserve. How many?
4.
And you said rend 1, right?
Yep.
Single damage?
Yep.
Okay, 6 up wards. One of them. Lose 3.
Okay, and then
Okay.
the 4 and 4. I'm going to do that while you're over there.
Uh-huh.
There's one of my 6s. It doesn't do anything. 4, so that's a -1 into
The general?
Pierre.
Yeah!
Ghoul King on Terrorgheist on the end there.
Single. So this will be a 3 up because I've got Best Day Ever and Mystic Shield still up. Good.
Nice. Okay. These 4 here, they retreated, so they can't shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran, so they can't shoot. I think that's all of my shooting.
Okay.
We're going to just get right into the meat of it. Does Gotrek make a 12-inch charge?
Doesn't need a 12. He just needs a 10.
10. Gets me straight into your bad friend over here.
Oofda. Yep. Oh, okay. Come on, buddy.
All I got to do is not do what you did. If I roll a bunch of 6s, that's...
I got a 5 up ward. I can do it.
I mean, you don't even need a 5 up. You just need a 6 up.
Just the 6 up.
Okay. This is my general.
Mm-hmm.
Not my general, the magma droth.
Okay.
He gets a 6.
Okay.
That should be adequate.
I would think so. Boop. Oofed.
Okay. And then, it's got a once per game ability that gives, I think, an additional attack to all the Fyreslayers nearby. Let's see what it's called. Lord of the Lodge. Once per battle at the start of your combat phase, very specifically mine.
Ah.
You pick one friendly unit with the ability. If you do so until the end of the phase, add 1 to the attacks by friendly Fyreslayers, wholly within 12. I think that I hold on to that in the hopes that I can make better use of it later on.
I think, yeah, I could agree with that.
I'm going to go ahead and roll the charge on these guys and see how I feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
7, so that definitely gets them in. I'm worried about this guy, as I ought to be. But I also want to kill stuff. In a tournament, I might not make this charge.
Sure.
But in this game,
yes, you want to clear it on up?
I want to get in your business.
Fair enough.
And have fun while staying on the objective.
Okay.
It's fun and work.
You within 6 of that, Terrorgheist?
The point was to try and stay out, but
Out
I'm
of
pretty
it?
sure that I can't stay. Oh, I can actually.
Probably slide a little more.
Yeah. There we go.
Good. Good.
No unleash.
Beautiful.
Screams.
All right.
And what I've learned is I'm awful at like eyeballing distances.
Okay.
I'm like, that's 6. No, it was like 5. It was like 4.5. Then I get to decide who goes first. It's almost certainly got to be
Monster action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to roar your bad friend.
Which one?
Your Pierre, the
Pierre, my general.
Yeah, your general.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, buddy. You got a chance. We're going to try to have Pierre. I'm going to have him roar your Magma Droth. Yes. And then other one is going to... Are they outside of 3 of him?
They should be.
Yeah, I mean, they
This is
retreated.
really
So yeah,
this is really
it
slippery, and they
slid.
kind of
Yeah, beautiful.
goes around.
All good. And then he is going to Titanic Duel the Megadroth. We're just going to ignore Gotrek because he's either going to kill us or he's not. And that's life.
Amen.
Amen.
It's a tactic and a way of life.
Okay. Gotrek is going to all-out attack, so I spend a command point, Mason.
Woo!
Is
that your only one?
No, I've got 2.
Now you started with 1. Your general was dead, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to spend it? Because you are with. I guess you're within 12 of the throne there anyway. So.
Did you get a fun buck?
No,
he did not.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'm very good at this game. The question is, do I instead go in here? I don't want to waste their fight on death. But how much damage can you do to Gotrek? You said you're going to ignore him, but will you if I don't attack first?
I don't know, actually. Like, it's going to completely depend on whatever you do. I don't know what I'm doing over there yet. Because I know that I don't do a lot of damage to Gotrek.
My Magmadroth uses his once per game 3-up ward. And then I attack over here.
Sounds good. So that was the command point?
No.
No. Okay, sounds good.
I don't have to play by your stupid rules.
Perfect.
All right, but I do keep my +1 attacks in my pocket.
Okay.
And then I hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack over here. They get +1 attacks when they go into when they charge.
Yep.
So I'm going to scoot over a little bit. And I'm going to put, so within half of it, so Galley Vets, I'm going to do 7 into these guys. I'm going to do 3 into them.
Okay.
And this group includes the leader. So let's see, 2 exciting times, 4, 5, 6, 7 leader dice.
Mm-hmm.
They are +1 to hit because of my rune.
Okay.
So this is 2s and 3s.
And these are all where?
This is into your ghouls.
Do you have any that have to go into bats?
Have to? I did assign 3 to go into the bats.
Okay.
I made the choice to put them
Perfect.
into the bats.
Yes.
I could have slid over more and just done everything into them.
Yep.
But I wanted
that looks like a fine amount.
yeah, so this is 3.
Seems okay. I said, but
Then I roll this.
Yep. What's our total?
Jesus. That was 5, 9.
9?
So I can't even kill you.
Rend? 1 from your rune?
None.
None? Okay.
Rend.
6 up armor. 6 up ward. All right. 2 are left.
Cool. And then the 3 guys that go into the bats. Same thing, 2s and 3s. That was a better roll. The 3s. That is 8.
8 into bats. Okay.
8 into bats.
5 and 8. 6 is for armor. Saves 2. Kills 2 bats outright.
Nice.
Nice indeed. All right. My go. So, I activate my general, because this fight's already happened here. I'm going to pile him over and play with the tail end of that guy and see if I can do something a little dodgy. So, I still have to be as close to Gotrek as I am now. I can't leave him. We still got to be holding hands, being friends. This being said, we're going to put Jaws and Claws of the Mount into the Megadroth,
okay,
and Claws of the Rider into Gotrek. So
okay.
Let's swing at Gotrek first. Got 5 attacks, plus 3 from the spell.
No all-out defense.
Okay, just going?
In case there's questions.
You got it. So Rider's Claws into Gotrek. Best day ever is to wound, so these are 3s to hit. +1 for rolling a 6 there, so I'll get them all. 2s to wound because of Finest Hour. Fails 1, so that will be 7, 1 rend.
All right, so that takes his 4s to 5s. Fail.
All?
Oh, Jesus. Do you have anything else in your Gotrek?
No, this is it in Gotrek.
So 3 ups?
Mm-hmm.
All right, takes 2.
Okay. All right. That's all right. It's chipping away. I'll take
That's
that
what
for
you gotta do.
sure.
What you gotta do?
So here are the jaws into the Magma Droth. So hitting on 4s, 6s are silly, rerolling misses. 1 6, only 1 miss. Right, because he's Titanic dueling him. Okay, those all hit. These hits are wounding on 2s because of Finest Hour. So you have got 4 at 2 rend.
So this is 6s. Take them all.
So it will be 4, 7, 13, plus 6, 19 for your ward.
My God. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that everything?
Claws. I'll do the claws real quick. Let's see. So he still had his base 4, plus 3 from the attack.
Personally, I like rolling all my wards at the end.
I hear you. 4s, no 6s were there, so 4 hits. 2s to wound because of Finest Hour, so you got 4 at 1 rend.
All right, 5s.
Nice. All right, 2 becomes 4. So plus 4 on that. 23 in total?
23. So let's see here. Can 3-up ward do it?
It should be able to. You've got, 18 on a Magma Droth? 16?
14.
14. Oh yeah, I haven't played against not that lodge
Well, maybe
in forever.
maybe it's 16. Yeah, because
I think they're 18 with the lodge.
let's see here. All the way to the top.
Come on, buddy.
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah, so that would make them 18.
Yeah.
This is going to be
3's up, right?
3 ups.
That's pretty darn good. All right, maybe not as well.
It's not awful.
6, 8. Okay.
I want to make sure that this pile is not the
Yes.
same size as the other pile. That's all I really care about. But then,
Blood.
how much blood is in this Magma Droth? Back at you.
4 bloods. Too much blood. That's a lot of blood.
That's a lot of blood.
5 blood.
5 blood.
Okay, 5 upward against your blood.
That's from your spell. Gives you the
Indeed.
extra.
I will save 2 of them, so I'll take 3, which
Okay.
leaves me at my top bracket.
This is lava just splashing back
Just
on the attacker.
everywhere.
Yeah. So I'm full of lava. It's coming out the back end. We saw that earlier.
Yep.
We'll see the lava coming out the front end later. But now this is all the other holes that he makes. The lava comes out of those 2, but only half the time. Okay, so I'm going to activate.
I'm going to Feeding Frenzy.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to pile 3 inches away from Gotrek. I mean, yes, that is the plan.
Right.
So I'm going to boldly run away.
So how much? Actually, I forgot to track
Yes.
how much damage I actually took there. Was that?
How much you took?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Can we get...
Dang. We'll say it was.
it was a roll of 3, and the other one, 8.
8.
Yes.
That's what I was gonna guess 7 or 8.
All right. So he is doing the base roll to get his edge of base over there. While I finagle him around there, do you want to explain to them how I can get away from Gotrek, even though Gotrek's the one that charged me?
So before you move, how far are you moving?
Should be 3, right?
Right. But no part of the base can move more than 3, right?
Correct. But if my nearest, if I'm touching you, I should be outside of 3, right? Once I move 3.
Yes, I think so.
The whole aim is just to see if you will be closer to him, so that you'll have to pile into him when you pile.
Oh, I see.
Is the idea?
Okay, so yeah, for the audience, what he's doing here is he got in base-to-base contact with the guy, with my Rune Father.
Does that work? No.
And when you're in base-to-base with both 2 models, you get to decide, or 2 units, you get to decide which one you pile around. So he then orbits the Rune Father to get further away from Gotrek to try and prevent Gotrek from getting too wild and being able to attack his general. So the idea being, I can't pile towards the general, and Gotrek only gets to fight twice when there's another unit. If there's any units within 3 of him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's actually going to get away from me, but he's gonna make me work for it.
I'm definitely going to make you. I got to try. So, with that pile in, everything's got to go into your Magmadroth now.
Right.
So here's jaw attacks from the mount. Rerolling a bunch of misses. There's 1 6. Yeah, just a bunch of misses. To wound, on a 2 because of best day ever, so you get 2 at 2 rend.
Alright, those are 6s.
Okay. Multiplying into another 6, so there's 12 there so far. Claw attacks, I am still at the top bracket. So these are on 4s. They 2 hit. Woo! And 2s to wound. You get 2 at 1 rend.
5s. Save 1.
1, okay. Becomes 2 wounds there. And then the guy on top's got 5 as a base, plus 3. These are hitting on 3s. That 6 explodes into 1. And wounded on 2s from Finest Hour. So 5 there, 1 rend.
Alright, 5s.
Okay. And those are single damage each.
Alright, so 4 more, or 3 more.
3 more, yep.
Alright, so then 3 ups. So there's 7. Leaves him on 1.
He's there. He's got it.
And then blood.
Those 7, yeah.
That
3.
is 3.
And 5 ups against your blood. Save 1, so that will bracket him. He'll be at 5 wounds taken now.
All right. So in order to make this work, I need to attack with the Runefather first. So he's going to pile around, make it so that Gotrek can get in between the two. And that means that because you're exactly 3 away, any amount closer means that I'm in range.
I hear you. Absolutely.
So I'm going to go with the Runefather, even though I'm not sure that's the move. Respect to your wings.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Okay, so I am bracketed at my bottom bracket, obviously. So that means I am Claws and Horns are down to just 3 attacks. This is all going to have to go into your general.
Okay.
And the Claws and Horns are +1 because of the he did his heroic action.
Okay.
And I'm already +1 to hit. That makes us 2s and 3s.
Nice. Okay.
Just 2 and
2.
-1.
-1, so it 3 up because he's still got Mystic Shield and Finest Hour. Fails them both damage.
2 each.
Nice. 5 up ward save. Saves 2. So
Nice.
we'll take 2.
Blazing Maw, normally 3 attacks, goes to 4, and then normally 4 is to hit, but goes to 3. So this is 3s and 2s, -2 d3.
Okay.
So 3s and 2s. So that's 3 at -2.
3 at -2, so that'll bring me back to my 4 up. Oh, buddy. How much? Oh, no. Woo, woo, nice. I think I pushed my luck. I think it's gone. 5 ups. Yep, there's another 5.
And then the star of the show, the Latchkey Grand Axe. This is 2s and 3s. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Then 3s. Well, I can still whip it. There we go. There's 3 at -1 though.
3
so
-1.
You can still get these
so
out.
3 ups. Fail 1, damage.
4 damage.
Ooh, ooh.
No, 3 damage.
Okay.
I'm so used to him having the artifact.
Gotcha. 5 up. No, that's 3, and that's him. So he dies and explodes. So that'll be D3 mortals to Gotrek and
You stay
your
3
guy.
away, so is it 6?
Oh, you're correct. So nope, it's just 3. You're right. It'll be just the Droth. So D3 mortals.
Can kill him.
So we had
2.
We had chat check the tapes.
Uh-huh.
It was 8 damage to go.
It was 8.
Thanks,
Perfect, we're
chat.
good.
You're the best.
Excellent. 2
so-
of them.
2 3-ups.
Yep.
Save them both.
Oh, so close.
Sorry, friend.
That's all right. It's okay. He did some work.
He did. He did. He nearly killed that. Like, the amount of damage those guys can do.
My
is...
activation now, though, right?
Ooh, that's right.
So I'm gonna
Pile in and kill him.
GTFO. No, I'm gonna run away from Gotrek as far as I. Well,
How do you do that?
I don't.
I was like, what do you mean?
Oh no, you're right. I gotta pile into the nearest one, which I guess is Gotrek. So yeah, that's gonna be one of these. So he is 3 from him. He's gonna end up there.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is throw, and this is maybe some hubris. It's probably a lot of hubris, but I'm gonna throw his claws into the naked gentleman and his jaws into
The
your
Denim
jaws.
Lord.
Yep. So let's do claws into naked gentleman.
Okay.
4 of them because we're still at our top bracket. We're looking for 4s. 6 explodes into 1, so it'll be 4 hits. 3s to wound because we don't have any buffs. 3 of them at 1 rend.
5s. Fail them all.
D3s. 6.
Got him. And then what goes into Gotrek?
Nothing into Gotrek. This will be into these guys there.
Oh, that was into the end?
That was into them.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
I rolled the 3 up into the Lord.
Okay.
So that did
6 damage.
6 damage. So
Yes.
that kills
3 of them?
3 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I've got jaws going into the Lord. Just 3 attacks here. Looking on 4s. 6s are good. No 6s and only 1 hit. One's on a
take
3.
it.
There it is. 2 rend.
This is 6s.
You're there. Look at you go. All right. Now, please kill him.
All right. I'm gonna start with that last berserker because I think it's funny.
Yeah, do it.
All right. 3s.
Nice.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's 2s because of my rune.
Did you you use the +1 to attack? Oh, that rune.
Yeah,
that
+1 to hit, and then he gets +1 to attack because he used the hero.
It doesn't help that every one of your rules is a rune.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
One save.
Okay. Any rend?
No, sir.
4 up. He's good. Okay.
You fear
Gotrek.
nothing.
Mr. Thugstick himself.
Pile this way. I will. Might as well all out attack. Should have. Eventually, I should. At some point, I should have just all out defense that Lord.
So you are not going to generate a point next turn. Do you want to all out attack? Just like friendly reminder.
yeah, I keep forgetting that the general is the one that does that.
Right. You can heroic action for another. Like,
yeah, but is that the smart move? So yeah, I'll go ahead and I
Without?
will not. Yeah, I'll just do it 3s
Okay.
and 3s.
doing that out of friendliness if your roll's real bad here.
Yep. But I get to re-roll hits and wounds.
Oh,
so,
whatever.
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
I'm really going for the 6s anyway.
And there they are. How many?
That's 2. So
Okay.
hold up.
Yep.
So that they're all. I want to make sure I kill them, so I'm not just going to yeet for
Fair.
for the 6s. So this is going
Okay.
to start out with 8
8.
mortal wounds,
Okay. I'll just set those there.
and then 6 saves at -2.
Okay. 6s on armor for these saves. Not a 1. Damage there.
I think he's 3 each.
3 each.
Don't
Okay.
really play him. Haven't
Yeah,
seen him in a
no,
while. Let me
absolutely.
verify.
6, 3.
Quick question from
18.
chat.
Yeah.
Which one of these guys fight on death?
No, so the unit that he attacked right here, they used their once per game fight on death in the previous turn. So they've already used it, so they can't fight on death already.
And if I hadn't already activated my guy and had a hero close enough, I could fight on death, but I don't meet either of those requirements.
Okay.
So
Good question, chat.
3 damage.
3 damage each.
So it'll be 18 plus 8, 26.
26 6s.
I'm going to start
I believe in you.
with 10. So there's 3, so I've taken 7. Here's 10. Save another 3, so it's 14, so he's dead. That's it. That's enough. Don't have to keep rolling.
All right.
But he will explode.
Yes, he will.
So, Berserker Buddy, the lone naked guy, taking 3 mortals.
Get him.
Yeah! Get him, buddy. Gotrek, I guess, is always going to be 1, right?
Yeah, it's always the one.
He's
Ignores
good.
it.
The Droth. 1. Oh, look at that 6 coming through.
I saw that
Coming through. All right. Cool. Well, that was messy.
It's my kind of mess.
Battle Shock, do you have any to take? I don't think so.
Did you attack with these guys?
Oh, no, I haven't attacked with any of that garbage. You're right. Give me a second. Here's a bat.
Have a bat.
Here's a bat. 4s and 4s. Because you don't have anything else to attack with, right?
No, sir.
All right, I'll just go. There's 1 hit. Nothing. And these fine surf-like gentlemen. I'm just going to pile on in. 2 attacks from the 1, 3 attacks from the champion. No 1s to reroll, even though the king is watching. Wow.
Nice.
4. Yeah, no rend.
5-ups, I think.
Single damage.
Kills them both. Kills 2 of them.
Holy cow.
Oh, God damn.
All right. So now Battle Shock.
Yeah. Do I have any minuses to bravery?
No.
Okay, so they are bravery 7.
Okay.
They're okay.
Cool. I will spend my point to keep them ghouls around.
All right.
And the bats don't need the test.
I'll
Wow.
have you with 1 CP left. Is that right?
Yes.
And I should have just spent it.
No, I had you at 2.
Feeding
what
Frenzy,
else?
redeploy,
Ah.
and now this command one. That should be all 3 from me.
Sounds good.
I will leave you at no command points.
But then I'll get...
Correct.
Are you-
But
Oh.
I have 2 Warlord battalions.
Rude.
Other
Did
quick
you get your battle tactic? Yeah,
Quick
yeah.
question from chat. What time is the tournament tomorrow from John Smith?
9:45.
9:45? Okay.
9:45.
Beautiful.
He wants to see how Deepkin are supposed to be played.
It's hard. It's a hard army to play. RJ is playing him and Doug is playing him. I was trying to get Doug out for this particular one, but he is such a busy dude.
He's a tough guy to get hold of.
Yeah, I like it takes a lot of work to get this stuff planned ahead of time, and I just wasn't able to get the back and forth fast enough. We are going to get you on, Doug, if you ever watch this. All right, so
You got your battle tactic?
I got my battle tactic. I hold 1. I hold more.
More, yeah.
So 4.
Bringing it 8 to 2. Oh, yeah.
Neither of you generate CPs, right?
No, sir.
Correct.
But he may put a CP in his pocket.
I could
Sorry,
put
how many
2
points did you
if
get,
I
Tom?
want.
I got 4 points.
Yeah,
Four
so
more,
it's-
so you're up to 8?
I'm up to 8.
Ooh, I gotta make some ground up here.
But we knew that was going to be the way it would go.
Oh, absolutely. So I don't think that I can eye for an IU because there's only the one thing. I'll be using a Flesh Eater Court 1.
Ooh.
Scream to Death. We'll pick your Magmadroth.
Yeah.
You keep that 3-up ward save, or was that just for your turn?
It's 1 phase, once per game.
Oh, thank
Could
goodness.
you imagine that?
Could I imagine a dwarf with a 3+ ward save constantly? Yes. Yes, I can.
But 16 wounds?
Oh yeah, no, that'd be rough. So yeah, scream to death is definitely going to be my battle tactic.
Does it get to pick the hero?
Do I have to
the
pick the target? Yes, I'll be picking the Magmadroth.
All right.
Yes.
The Magmadroth is going to...
Are we ready for a repair yet?
Yeah, I was going to wait until turn 3 to get a refill. How about you?
Yeah, we can wait till turn. This should be a quick. I'm running out of models real fast.
Right. So let's wait till turn 3. We'll call it the turn 3 refill.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to Heroic Recovery.
Oh yeah.
I get it?
Yep.
4. Just 1.
Just 1. Okay. I think I can still do
I
it.
think you can still do it.
I'm going to try to generate a command point off of this Vargulf. He gets it because my general is dead, so I will have the fancy point for him. I'm also going to do my Feck healing to roll 18 dice for that ghoul unit.
Yep.
See if I can bring him back.
I
So
believe.
first one
How many? On what?
on a 2-up. So
2-up.
first one gets me 5. Second one gets me the full unit. We're done. Don't even need the last guy. All right, boys. And, fun fact, I'm an old enough book that I've got my own putting models back rules.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to actually.
But no, we're ancient now.
And so it actually says how you put them back.
And they kept it in with the FAQ
100%.
for my stuff, which is silly.
So, for anybody that's watching this that isn't familiar, when you replace a model in a unit, you cannot place it. You have to place it within just within 1 inch of a model that was in the unit at the beginning of the phase. So normally, when you try to bring back 10 models around a one, you run out of space.
Correct.
But because apparently the wording here is just
within 1 inch of another model of the unit.
There you go.
Yep. Which I'm sure will get corrected in 2028 when we get a book.
Right. And all the rerolls and all that stuff.
And so much stuff.
Right.
We need a lot of work. For sure. Let's start a hero phase though. So we've got some things to do here. I still have a good amount of spells. Still have 4. We're gonna start with the cogs. Just for safety's sake. There, on a 9. You want to try to stop?
I'm gonna hold
Okay.
for something that I think is better to try and dispel.
I think that's fair. So cogs are gonna be going there. Looks great, right? It's probably wholly within 6, isn't it? That's usually how these spells go. So maybe it'll back up a little. Yeah, like a touch. It'll be there. Okay.
Quick question about your spells. Did you have something that let the Terrorgheists fight on death?
I did. So that is a command ability from the Gristlegore sub-faction.
Gotcha.
But there needed to be a hero nearby.
Correct.
And that's what you couldn't.
His general was dead, so he didn't have the 18-inch aura.
And they can't do it if they've already fought. It's not like a true just fight on death. They have to have not fought yet. So it's got a lot of limitations to it.
It's more like the Slaves to Darkness, Dark Oath Chief, where if they haven't already fought, when they die,
They can go.
They can go.
Absolutely.
If anyone's ever played against that awful snake list.
So I'm going to go with... Yeah, so we're going to do the plus D3 attacks from Guy here. We'll take that 9. That seems fine.
I don't think there's anything else I care about as much, so I'm just going to...
There's run and charge. I don't know if I need it, but there is run and charge.
Yeah.
And there's also Gaze of Gur, in case I need it to start getting some points.
I hate points for you.
I love points for me.
Yeah, the 9's pretty tough. I don't want to try and raw dog a 10. Let's go ahead and leave it.
So
Good point. Thank you.
Yeah, no, of course. Of course. So the Terrorgheist is gonna... Do I want the Terrorgheist to get it? Or do we want to
Well, you can cast it and
buff up
decide.
these boys? Well, it has been cast. But now I'm picking and then, rolling. So, do I want it? On the ghouls? No, I want it on the Terrorgheist. Don't be dumb. So, Terrorgheist is gaining 3. All right.
Well, if you don't get screamed off, he is definitely just getting murdered off.
This guy, I left it open just for this. Gaze of Gur within range, not wholly within range. So, I can't get those back guys, which would have been super useful. I can get them just in case I don't finish them off. I think that is the smart thing to do. So Guy is going to attempt to cast Gaze of Gur on them. Try to actually use that spell. I'm going to re-roll it on the cogs. There, on an 8.
I'll try and stop that.
Okay. Yeah, well done. Nice. Right, there. Someone used the realm spell.
It's not a bad one. You just never think about it.
Right? Yeah, I would agree. Last one then. Going to be off Gaston there. He's going to try... Do we do Mystic Shield to get a little survivability, or do we not do survivability because we're back? +1 attack. On a 6, you don't have any dispels. I don't want to risk the miscast, so he's +4 attacks. Beautiful. That is the hero phase. So on to movement. Let's do some movie things. not entirely certain what all to do. Figure it out. We'll figure it out. I know for sure those ghouls are running. So I'll just roll that over here before I move. They're running a lot. So we're going to have this silly conga line-y sort of thing. They're going to need to stay outside of 3 of the back end of him. So I'm going to have them end up. That's only 8 for them. 11 means I can stack till there, and that's where my tail starts. So 2, 3. And actually, they don't need to both go the same way, do they?
They do not.
Oh, they just got to end up as friends. So they're going to go up here. Look at them go. Good job, boys. That should keep everybody outside. Make you touch. There we go. Good run, guys. All right, that should hopefully build a fence around you, which is the aim there. Next are going to be those flayers. They are not going to run so that they can sing you the song of their people. They're going to bump up here. Should keep him out of 3 there.
Now I gotta decide. Do I save that command point, or do I redeploy? Because I'm not gonna save the Red Father. There's no universe where he lives. But do I redeploy Gotrek?
Ooh, good question. Good question.
Will make. It won't be awful for you, but it won't be the best thing for you.
Right? It won't be my favorite.
All right, I can't think about it forever.
Yep.
Let's do redeploying Gotrek.
Okay.
4 inches.
And that was your fun buck point?
That was my regular.
It's all right, the one you saved from last turn.
Yep.
Yeah. 4, you said?
Yeah, I think I just go out and in the way.
I think that's very fair.
Like, it'd be nice to just be there, preventing you from
Stuff.
getting everywhere you want to be, but I want to be somewhere where I'm more centrally located.
Sure. Do you have any strike first left?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna run those ghouls.
That was
in the
what I
corner.
was saving it for.
Gotcha. They don't run that much. They don't have cardio like a dwarf. They're just huffing and puffing.
Yeah.
They're getting there.
They move 6 base, right?
Move 6 base. Yeah, they scurry. For sure. All right. So now, like the important tactical sort of stuff. So he's going to bump up here. I think that's still 3 out of him. Not, we'll bump a little. Go. All your 10,000 attacks. You need to be close enough to actually issue commands this time, buddy. So he's going to, he's got fly and 12. So he's going to jump up over there. Is there a world in which this bat retreats and toe taps that objective? Don't. Oh, absolutely there is. So he's going to retreat. Yeah.
Perfect.
Counting as 1. You got it, buddy. Ghoul Courtier.
Derek claims that dwarves are natural sprinters. That does not sound real.
No.
What's their base move in your army? Like
4.
4? Yeah.
I mean, maybe in the Middle Earth dwarves. Dangerous over short distances.
And there. Start. Just getting everybody ready. This isn't really going to matter that much anymore, so I'm going to have you bump out and de-garrison, staying outside of 3. I think that's my army. So, little fiddly movement phase, but should be good.
Okay.
On to the screaming phase.
Let's do it.
So, first things first, we're going to have the flayers screaming into your rune father. What's his bravery?
8.
8. So I need an 11 or 12 to be doing anything with it. But we'll try.
Slide
May as
in.
well, right?
You've been rolling good?
Yeah. Yep. So, first one. No. Second one. Nope. And the last one.
Oh.
No. So this is actually super crucial because I'm already way down on points.
Right.
So
you
if I
can't
mess
really
this up,
drop a battle tactic.
nope. So you are brave 8, which means, and you've got how many wounds? 2? Because you healed one.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to roll a 4 up to kill you.
Oh, I believe in you. Oh, I didn't believe enough. Does it just deal 1?
Just does 1. Yep.
Sorry, friend.
No. So that. Now I gotta just kill your whole army and see if I can take you for the rest. Like, my strategy has now changed to all this little tactical stuff to, okay, now I gotta kill your whole army.
Yeet.
Just yeet. That is it for shooting, really unfortunately.
Right.
So we are into the charge phase. So, ghouls are going in, because they may as well. They've got nothing else better to do with their time. They love it. You want to do any stuff?
I get 10 command points.
Oh, you're right.
That's what I want. If you're asking what I want to do, I want to heal the full 10 command points.
Heal the full 10 command points.
Get some rat ogres out here. Death frenzy rat ogres.
Okay.
I've got. I'm not going. I can't unleash hell. So.
Right. Oofda. Oofda. Okay. This is gonna be. It's gonna be messy. Whatever happens, it's gonna be messy.
Yes, sir.
Terrorgheist to charge.
Do it.
Saw that one, and I was like, oh no, I really.
So this is not
really
actually
can't.
here. So.
Correct. Oh, yep. It's just going to be a straight on in there. Say hello to Gotrek. See if I can do enough damage before he swings.
I bet you can.
I hope I can. We'll find out. We'll find out real quick.
How much damage have you gone through to him so far? Just
2.
the 8?
Just 2.
2.
Because he saves. He's got a 3 up ward, so he's only taken 2. Andre Lapetit. 7. You bold idiot. Other ghoul courtier who's trying to earn a name.
Ooh, no name for you. You spend that command point instead of fighting twice.
3 gets it.
Was he?
Right? Oh, you're right. No, because I did not rack him straight up. You're right. No, I don't spend the command point on him. Worthless courtier.
You should do that.
No name for him. All right. Littlefoot vampire. Yeah, he lives in. He's got it. Yeah. Send in Bigfoot vampire. Is it just everything? I don't think so. Flayers. Yeah.
It's enough.
Oh. Well, whatever happens, it's going to be messy.
You're taking the point.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
This matchup seems like it was destined to be messy.
Oh, yeah. No, two melee grindhouses.
Especially when you're playing with somebody that loves stuff that fights on death. Then I'm making decisions that cause them to die.
Okay, I think you're going to be out. Vargolf, you are still in range to do things of use. I think I blocked you out with him because I wasn't thinking. You could go charge Gotrek for... Oh, I've got heroes galore in there now. I don't need... but you have the command point, so I do need you to do like things. But you're good for now. Okay. That's enough of that. Monstrous actions. Let's start with... Do either of those foot characters have... You don't have any command points. So there's no point in roaring. Never mind. So we're going to...
You can still do it.
I could.
It's a legal
move.
move.
Still do it. You're right.
It's a legal move.
I'm going to go with stomping, and we are going to try to stomp the priest.
Yep.
I do stomp, right? 2 up?
Yeah, 2 up.
One mortal.
And I didn't have all of my wound counter dice, even though I brought like 4 or 5 heroes.
What would you like to do to those ghouls?
I guess stomp them, because you're not command pointing them, right?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yep.
Just
Yep. 6 up ward? Nope. Dead ghoul. Okay. let's no, stick you. You don't get to play. No, you. I don't like you. I hate you. All right. So combat. I got to start with the Terrorgheist. That's got to be activation numero uno. So I don't think I can.
Beginning of combat phase.
yes.
These are both biting on death.
Okay.
Because I have to call
It's
that
fine.
Point at him again.
It's going to be both of my remaining Volkite Berserkers.
Mm-hmm.
They're popping their once per game in the combat phase, fight on death.
So Terrorgheist is going to throw all of his jaws into these ones,
okay,
and his claws into your priest as activation number 1. So claws, 8 of them going into the priest. Those 6s add another, which is going to replace those 3. So 8 hits.
Nice.
7 at rend 1.
Woo! I don't actually know his save. I'm going to guess 4.
5? Maybe 4. He is a hero.
Yeah, it's the hero. 5 is what I would guess just as a base, but yeah, 4 up.
Okay.
So you said it was one
Yep,
rend?
1 rend.
So 5s.
Yep.
Takes
Save 2.
5.
That will be 3, 5, 8 wounds.
Gets in.
Okay.
So no grand strat for me.
No grand strat. Let's do all those jaws. Got 7 of them going into these guys. 6s are silly, 4s to hit. Only 12 mortal wounds. The one here does wound. So you got 1 at 2 rend.
1 at 2 rend, you said?
Which there are 5 up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Another 1 there. So you got 13 saves for them to make.
Well, there's no after saves.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
13.
So 13.
So that kills 6.5. And I need yet another dice. Oh, no, I don't, because that guy died. So now I get to make choices about who to fight into.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to remain coherent, which we learned a while back. And by we, I mean me. But
Stream.
that doesn't mean, but they die one at a time. And so I can basically just pile them around, maybe into the Terrorgheist, or I can try and take out these heroes. The thing is, why bother with the Terrorgheist when Gotrek is there?
When Gotrek exists.
So then the question is, do I try and take out these ghouls, or do I go for the heroes?
That's a good question.
And I don't have the answer, so we're going to go for the ghouls. So actually, 2 of these guys have already died. So that means I've just got 1 guy on half a wound left. We're going to leave this one.
Okay.
And we'll just put them all into the ghouls.
Yep. Fair.
Did you have anything else on him before I...
No, that's the well, we looked it up. If I want to feeding frenzy him, you fight now. Because you fight when you die before I'd activate again.
Yeah, 100%.
So go for
100%.
it. Yeah,
okay,
do your
so
stuff.
I lost 7 dudes. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've still got my rune. And one of them's the hero. Because there's no command points left, so who cares about the hero?
Okay.
I'd rather get his attacks out now in case you somehow don't kill this guy.
That's fair.
So this is 3s and 2s. Or 2s and 3s, excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, solid. Ooh. How many?
That is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All you got to do is fail all these, and you're done. No rend now, so it's double 6s.
6 up armor! Failed them all!
All right, so far. Can still do it.
6 up ward!
Ah, 1 man.
Yep.
Stands alone.
But that does really mess with me trying to take this objective from you.
Yeah, that's my hope.
Oop, you stay there, buddy. Bump, bump, bump. I am going to take the champion off and just leave this one idiot right there. Okay. Now I gotta decide, do I feeding frenzy and spend my only command point, knowing that that will make that guy flee?
Have you had
save
0
him.
command points? Do you have a special?
I've got the one I generated from a heroic action.
Right.
Is it? I should have taken some warlord ones, but I didn't. I didn't think I would be doing this much craziness, but I did.
Drop the battle tactics. And
Yes.
plans change.
Yep. As soon as the battle tactic was out the window. I definitely do Feeding Frenzy him. So that's off the Vargolf. I will be out of command points. The question is, if I go give Gotrek a gentle kiss on the nose, yes, I will be within 3. Oop, oh, so sorry. Of your Droth. So, that is the plan, is to bump up and stop sliding everybody on the slidey thing. So we will be throwing... So we're going to throw all of our claws into Gotrek.
Okay.
We're going to throw... Let's see, we've got 3 plus 4, we've got 7. Again, could be hubris. We're going to throw 3 jaws into the Droth and 4 into the Javelin guy. So let's start with 4 into the Javelin guy. Jaws, 4 is the
Rune
hit.
Sun for our friends watching.
Rune Sun, thank you. 6 mortals,
Okay, I'm pretty
2
sure
hits.
that
Is it
kills-
6 fully, even with your plus? Oh, okay.
He's 5 plus 1.
Okay. All right. Here are the 4 into the Droth. No 6s. Only 2 hits.
There's a chance.
There's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. 1. 2 rend.
6.
He's only got 1 wound left, right?
2 wound. Oh no,
I
you
did
did
1
yeah,
first
you did.
wound. Yeah, so he'll be gone. Do you splash blood on ghouls? Or is it only at things that hit you?
It's just in melee. But
Okay.
let's verify. Because
Sure.
if I remember, you can kind of strategically spray that somewhere else.
Right.
Each time a wound is caused by an attack made by a melee weapon, on a 4 up, the attacking unit suffers.
Regardless of range.
Yes.
Beautiful. Go for it. Does that mean I need to
melee.
roll my total number of wounds?
What do you mean?
So even if I overkill you...
I think it's once I run out of wounds, I run out of
Okay.
blood. Otherwise, that'd be
Fantastic.
too good. Anyway, I rolled 3, so no
Okay.
damage.
All right, and then I've got my 8 claw attacks in the Gotrek.
Okay.
It's technically enough to kill him in a real silly, crazy world. So I need 4s to hit. That 6 puts 1 back. 3s to wound. Oh, that's not going to happen. So you got 3 at 1 rend.
This is 5s.
Okay.
Save 1.
Okay.
And then 1 damage each.
Yep.
I take 1.
Okay. Moved. All right, your go.
Okay. We're saving the Gotrek for last.
That's fair.
Right now, I'm just trying to decide if I move these guys in any way. I'm thinking no. I think I just unleash all of my fury into these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's fair.
I've lost 1 dude, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So I am at 9 dudes, 2 attacks each.
Whew.
1 for the leader. I've still got my my runes, so I'm +1 to hit. Which I feel good about that decision.
No, great decision. Turned out to be a fantastic decision.
Alright, so this is going to be 2s and 3s.
Okay. Oh, yikes, buddies. All right.
Put some 1s in there.
Uh-huh.
Just keep it safe. Keep it fair.
Right.
Alright, this is 3s.
Ooh. Okay.
Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay. I've got a 5-up armor save.
One each.
And a 6-up ward. That will kill a guy and leave 2 on another. Whew. Okay. Done. I guess I go with my flayers. I just got the 2 of them left, champion and a normal guy. Sixes do a mortal wound. Otherwise, I'm looking for fours to hit.
Okay.
1 mortal wound. 3s to wound. 2 at 1 rend.
All right, this goes to sixes.
Single damage. So
All right.
2 wounds.
Kills one dude.
Boop.
He is gonna pull from here. And since he's a Galatian veteran, he will bite.
Yeah.
Your ghouls.
Sure.
Not ghouls, the
Flayers.
players.
Yeah.
So 2s, 3s, just 1.
5 up. 5 up. Yeah, got it.
All right.
So
Party time for me.
right, correct, because that was not even your activation. Oh boy. What you gonna do, Gotrek?
They're stuck with him. Oh, no, not quite.
Yeah, I think they're just barely out, because I had thought about piling in, but then killed your guy.
The question is, like, if you move 3 or 3 forward, you can't actually get any of these ghouls on.
Correct.
So Gotrek is about half an inch out, so he moves 3. Sorry.
It's okay. To go there. Okay.
A little bit closer.
Beautiful.
In reality, I don't want him to kill him. Because I want to kill him on the second swing.
go. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I can re-roll my 6s and my mortal wounds. I can re-roll the
You
good
just
stuff.
re-roll? Not even re-roll hits?
Yeah, just re-roll hits and wounds.
Wow.
I can
okay.
I can fish to fail.
Wow. All right.
Which can come back and bite me, but
Sure.
we'll see.
Yep. Well, there's 2 6s there. You're gonna re-roll them.
No.
Okay.
All right, those go through.
Yep.
All right, so D6 mortal wounds.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
Never so mad
You
about
can't
that.
fail.
You can't fail.
You're too powerful.
You're too good. All right, re-roll all those successful wounds. That was a 2.
Okay.
So that's 2 at -2.
Okay. 6 up. Nope. So damage 4.
3 each.
3 each. So 6 and 6 is 12.
Yes.
6, 8. Yeah. 10, 12. Perfect. 6s. I will take 11 of them. I do live.
Right.
So I can pile in stuff that charged, right?
All your stuff that charged. So that's all your heroes.
And
Be
those
bopping around.
Jewels. All right.
That may be the first time I've ever seen someone reroll.
Well, it won't be the last.
It's not the last time or the first time I've done it, but it's not common. You're very rarely trying to avoid a murder.
So they won't be able to swing. They've only got a 1-inch range. But they'll lock you in combat, which you're already in, but now I can pull in on your turn if you win this roll.
Right.
He did not charge.
He did not, but
He's
3 dead.
correct. You feel like a hero? He's got fight on death, right?
Yes.
You don't feel like a hero. You feel like a coward. He's just gonna
Because if you get the turn, there's just 10 more ghouls showing up right now.
right. He'll go.
Though at the beginning of the 3, the objective goes away and goes somewhere else. So.
Correct. Which I'm hoping is like that, like away from your Fyreslayers. I don't think I've got any attacks to do, so it's you.
All right. I was thinking about piling him this way, but I like him where he's at there so that he can go in either direction.
Sure.
So he's just going to stand in place.
Yep.
But the threat of him moving around
Absolutely.
prevented you from going in other
Correct.
directions. Maybe you would have stood still. I don't know. But I'm trying to think about it. So this is
I'm gonna just roll those 6s.
3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Yeah, keep going. I could maybe save something there.
So I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Uh-huh.
Reroll.
Oh yeah.
And then the 6. Then I reroll that one.
Uh-huh.
So that's 5 at -2.
Okay, looking for 6s on armor here. Nope.
All right, big murder.
So here's the 3 from just the mortals. He's gone. I will, I guess, just bounce one back to you from exploding. Wow. How about 1,
That's
2,
all I needed.
the wounded guy.
He's gonna fight on death.
And then my courtier takes 2 and takes 2. Okay. You want to fight him on death there?
Yeah, because it might be the end of the combat phase, but it's still the combat.
Still the combat phase.
So he piles in and dies, but he takes a swing at this last ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2s and 3s. Ooh, he's last.
He's mad about it.
His last breath of glory.
He's mad about it.
1, 6 and 6.
6 up.
I believe in you.
6 up. No. Well, that actually does a lot.
It does a lot.
Not really, actually. He would have run because I'm out of command points.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, battle shocks.
That was just for fun.
Right?
I should have done it into him then. Not that it really mattered, but anyway, battle shocks. I
Non-existent.
can't fail over there.
Yep. Nothing. Yeah, though only one ghoul died there.
It's gotten real calm. There's no longer
nothing.
any big stuff on the board.
The problem is, though, well, yeah, no, you hold out. I score nothing this round, which is super painful. If I win priority on 3, we're still in it. But if you win it, it's going to be real hard pressed for me to do anything.
That's fair. So when do we roll for
I
this
think it's
explosion?
now before we pick who goes first.
The start of the third battle round before determining who will take the first turn.
Yeah, and it's
As the guest of honor, can I persuade you into rolling?
certainly. We'll say we're looking at it this way.
Right?
5, 6. Is that out the sides?
It's at the sides.
Okay, and it was on the 15-inch mark.
That's right.
Okay. Do you have another one of these fancy dealios? The plastic.
I have so many.
So many of them. Perfect. So the remains of Saint Germain explode from all the death around, and are now 2 pieces.
All right, let's see if we are gigabrain enough to slide these things underneath the train. They are as slick as snot.
Ooh. They are pretty darn slick. Well, I'm gonna guesstimate at that. Go back to it.
I know where they're at.
All right, let's try that again.
And if anyone's watching in chat and that's not where they were at, hold your silence. Back me up. Back me up. It was fine. I must have gotten nudged. Boop. All right.
Wonderful.
We'll get rid of this middle one if...
When things get off of it.
Yep.
Okay. Priority roll. This is a big one.
Yep.
Oh, you win ties again.
I do.
You want to take it?
I sure do.
Okay. Proving ground.
Can't just run my fat little dwarf over there?
Nope.
Hate it.
Yeah. Perfect. What do you have for a battle tactic? And while you're thinking on it, you want me to go grab some beers?
Yeah. Mason, could you do us a favor? This is that time in the stream where chat is unmonitored. Everyone goes wild. Lord
Do
of
it,
the
chat.
Flies.
Take over.
What's that?
If you want, also,
Uh-huh.
like a close-up cam to the game.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could
Yeah, I
we
can
could do
do it.
some of that. So there's a little handy cam.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's something to do when you're at the helm.
That's fair.
We can do that here in a minute, though.
Sure. Because I'm in a tough situation because
You
it
are in a
is
super
8-2. You have the opportunity here now to probably score another 2, but that might be it. I don't know if you can get either of these objectives. You definitely can't get this. Not with it being a proving ground.
No.
You might be able to keep me from getting it, but you can't take that.
Not with a retreat. Not with as much stuff as over here.
Correct.
So I might.
Oh, man, a turn would have been real nice there. I'm not gonna lie.
I might just have to invest in the future by sending Gotrek into the garbage there.
Sure.
and
Trying to block me off.
trying to just kill your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like block you off is very nice. It's really just trying to do some murder.
Yep.
I could even. So here's my thought. I can back them out.
Mm-hmm.
Truly do a retreat, charge in Gotrek, kill them, and then I'm free to kind of move around.
Can you back them out?
Stay 3 away from everything.
Yeah, maybe. If you're just floating right in the very middle of everything.
I mean, we're gonna do it just like that dumb bat did.
Right?
Oh yeah, there's a
But
shocking,
with those
space.
guys, because you can only move 4 inches. That's... Yeah, probably, maybe. Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
I'm just thinking it out. Like, what are the
Yeah.
options here?
Right.
The other thing is to just double down, activate them, pile them around.
Mm-hmm.
Except that I just don't want to commit so hard onto one side when I don't know if I can do anything about it. Because you've got essentially 10 there.
Yeah.
I've only got 8 dudes plus Gotrek. I'd have to charge like a madman
Mm-hmm.
to get them over there. Like, how far away is Gotrek for them? Is he?
Well, I don't even think he could get there, because he'd have to slip past the bat without coming within 3.
Yeah.
Like, he can't make that
Yeah,
gate.
he just can't get over there.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna get the point from you. So what do I do to punish you instead, if it's even possible?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can very easily wipe out 2 characters, which takes a spell cast away, takes some summoning ghouls back away, and probably, if you play your cards right, take the bat out as well, and take that whole arc in one go, and then just set up for your next 2 turns. You could move him over and maybe get into the Vargulf on a pretty doable charge.
Right.
But in going first, you're only going to have 1 command point.
Unless Gotrek gets lucky.
Unless Gotrek gets lucky. Well, I mean, a 2-up, you should get it. But it's, unless Gotrek doesn't need to do anything else.
I mean, he might want to just heal.
Sure.
Because it's not like we're not outside the possibility of you killing him.
Mm-hmm. And with ghouls, I can make those ghouls 7 attacks each.
Yeah. So if I plan on dealing with like that many bodies, I need to send him over there now. And if I don't, then they're going to get in range of the bring everybody back.
Right.
And I don't know if I can afford that.
Sure. Fair.
So my thought is try and get rid of your bodies, your primary bodies, and then.
So I'm in range of 1 guy to do that now, with my special heroic action, but
it's later
that's like
on.
6 guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
as
like
opposed
6,
to
that's so
everyone.
much. As soon
Right.
as you get a huge 20 block and you're just running around,
Yeah.
I don't know what I can do because you're 6 inches, Gotrek's 4.
Right.
Good luck.
Yep.
So.
Woo.
Out.
Mm-hmm.
That's Scottish ale.
And see, what would you like?
Well, you weren't such a big fan of the carrot one, so I can do that one
I like the
again.
darker stuff. Okay, sounds good.
I'll do the bird hound then if.
Okay, so
if you want to do
that
the
to
carrot
there, this to there, here to here. Perfect. Wonderful. Oh, sad panda. Lovely.
All right,
Okay.
so we've seen it before. We're seeing it again. This is Fireside's birth hound.
Yep. And
Scotch ale.
taking down the sad panda from Horse and Dragon. Yeah. Because not getting that priority roll, that was a sad panda.
That was a sad panda.
That was a sad panda.
You have not had a lot of luck on your priorities,
That's all right.
especially when you roll that 6. It's the worst. Oh man, I can't talk about it forever. I like to. When I'm not on stream, I am not the fastest player. Unless it's a tournament, then I'm just,
Right. Head down, run forward, charge techless.
Yep. Channel my inner Derek Center. All right, so I'm just going to go with my first instinct.
Okay.
Just to see, because that's what I would have gone with in a tournament.
Sure.
I would have had to just made the decision and go.
Okay.
Which is to clear everything out over here.
Gotcha. So what's your battle tactic?
But yeah, what is my battle tactic for that? Let's see what the Fyreslayer battle tactics have. I don't think I'm going to get ignominious death, though I want to. I'm going to have to back out here. I remember them having some decent ones. An honorable death.
decent.
Pick one friendly hero. The hero slain during this turn. That's not happening. Ignominious. We got Beast Slayer. Pick one enemy monster and one friendly hero.
Killed them all.
I've killed them all. Should have picked that one for eye for an eye. Should have been that.
Sure. No, that's a good point.
Grimnir knows no. There's so many of these. Complete this tactic at the end of the turn if there are any friendly Volkite Berserker units on the battlefield. And all of them are within 3 inches of enemy units. Oh. I can do that.
Yeah, I think unless I completely kill them.
Or the Gotrek will he'll do his dark
everything.
work. Yeah, he'll kill everything. Is the bat within 3?
No, it retreated. So it should be just out of.
Had to be.
Yeah.
The intent was. Let's see. Settle a grudge. Each time a friendly unit is destroyed by wounds caused by an attack, make a note. When you pick this battle tactic, you pick one of those enemy units that is still on the battlefield. You complete this tactic.
There's not a single one.
Everybody that's been doing work is dead. Oh, man.
I know, right?
All right, so now I have to slum it here with the rest of the
basic battle tactics.
I have to. One of them requires that I hold more, so gaining momentum isn't an option. Desecrate lands, LOL. Outmuscle. Pick one enemy Galatians veterans unit that has any models contesting an objective. No. Barge through enemy lines. Not going to happen. Head to head. Are these guys battle line?
Nope.
If I want them to be, though? Oh, geez. I might not actually have any. This one's mine isn't an option.
Nope.
Yeah, they're...
And burn one. Pick. You want to do your axe one just to say you did it? See if you can get it pulled off?
Oh, yeah. Let's read what the actual rule is, because maybe I can get lucky. We've all seen what 4s and 4s are like. Oh, I can do the rune. That gives me +1 to hit and wound on that.
Do you got to pick this before? Well, I mean you
know
you're going to do it, so
it's all
that's
at the same
true.
time.
You could do the rune.
Let's see. Enigma. Pick one enemy hero. No. It looks rough. So we're just going to go with Grimnir Knows No Mercy.
Grimnir Knows No Mercy. Which is what?
That's the one where I have to have Volkite Berserkers on the battlefield, and all of them are within 3 inches of any enemy units.
Oh, yeah.
So that means I
think you'll do it.
I have to change my tactic. I can't just try and murk them both.
Right.
Maybe I just murk the
ghouls.
And then
you might murk. You did half last time with those guys.
It's true.
And you can't retreat because then you're out of 3.
Right.
I mean, I think it's your best shot.
I'm gonna actually. You're in 3 here.
It's true.
I can kill them.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go for the long bomb on the heroes there.
Okay. So what are you doing?
That's going to be the Grimnir Knows No Mercy, where I have to have these guys within 3 of any enemy units at the end of the battle round.
Okay.
Then the rest of it's just choices that I make.
Okay.
So my heroic action is going to be probably to heal Gotrek and avoid it's a lucky 5 wounds, because you can still kill him.
Absolutely.
Right?
He loves it. Oh, he loves it.
Yeah. So he's down to 1 wound taken.
I'm going to be doing my heroic mustering off of Angers there to try to bring ghouls back. 4. Which is all that's dead.
Is that every...
So that's a heroic action.
Oh.
Or he just does it on my turn. So I can choose to expend a heroic action to try to make it happen. Reach, boys. Reach.
Gosh. Now I'm having doubts about not sending him over there to kill all these guys.
But if you kill him, you feel your bad attack.
I don't care.
Okay. I don't care.
I don't care anymore.
I don't care.
I've talked about it too much. I've gone red in the eyes. Teclis is going into the Maw Crusher.
Do it, Teclis.
So that's my hero phase. I don't have anything left to do.
Yep.
We go into movement. Done. And then we go into charges.
I mean, do you want to bump him to 3? I guess he's already 3. Never mind. Never mind.
He's essentially 3. So I'm going to send him in. I'm going to charge Gotrek.
Oh, wow.
Infinity.
Look at him go. He just, wherever he wants.
Oh, man. Now
he doesn't fly. Otherwise, get to the pizza oven.
It's true. So I guess I'm going to... Actually...
Rude. I see what you did there.
I'm going to make it so that I can redeploy into your face later.
Yeah.
Unless
Bet you will.
Unless you're crafty about it.
We'll see. Sometimes they can be crafty.
Then I activate with my Volkite Berserkers. Oh yeah, this is it, because I can just pile into you. 3 inches. And then
Nice.
And 3 inches away from your bad touching.
Yep. So now you got the bat in.
So I've got the bat in.
Yep. So you should, as long as you don't kill the bat,
Wow.
get your thing.
And I can't fight on death anymore.
Correct.
It's not an option.
Yeah, so you got the thing unless I kill you, which is super unlikely.
Yeah, especially since I get to attack first.
Correct.
Oh, I didn't strike my rune.
What rune do you want to strike?
Let's just go with Rend, because I want to kill these dudes.
Rend's pretty great.
And shooting. I get to throw some axes.
You got so much. What are you doing?
Silverware.
What are you doing?
So try to cheat, okay? So I then... So rune. The Rend one.
Yeah.
I'm +1 Rend on everybody but Gotrek. So
I'm sorry, what did you roll?
them.
I missed the roll. What did you roll?
A 3.
3.
Yes.
So I went too quick there, but I rolled a 3. I did not get my 6. And then here's my 8 attacks for the shooting that I tried to skip because I forget that it's even a thing. This is 4s. I'm just going to grab the successes here. Nice and average. 4s. Less average.
Wow.
All right. So you don't remember, you don't get it. And
Okay.
Gotrek, as much as he wants, cannot swim from his stat points. Now
combat phase.
Now combat phase.
And you're +1 Rend?
I'm +1 Rend.
Yuck. I think I have to all-out defense them because I need them for things.
Right. You need them to be fast.
For stuff.
So this is going to be 3s and 3s. Do I all-out attack them?
Did you have a fun buck or?
No, he used his honest dollar.
I got 2 for going second. So
He used an honest dollar. So this is... I'm going to go ahead and use my fun buck because I don't know...
You don't have one. Oh, your normal point.
My normal... I'm sorry, my normal point. I don't, because I need it for later.
Okay. For stuff. For important things.
Important things.
Dwarf stuff.
This is 3s and then 3s.
This is into the flares?
This is into the flares.
Woo!
Should have done it.
Flares! Flares! Come on, buddies. Hang on.
Oh.
Okay, that's a lot.
That's a lot. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8.
8, okay.
-1.
So then +1 again for all defense. So I'm back to my 5 up. Oh, that was the time. And then a 6 up ward save. Kills a guy. So we got 2 wounds left on the champion.
I got you.
Thank you. Boop. Oh, all right. Well, I don't think that that's gonna help over there at all. So I'm gonna go with this bat. Yeah. This bat. 1 hit. 4 is to wound. Nothing. Okay, after you. Enough of that nonsense.
All right, Gotrek goes. Ooh.
Wow. All right, Gotrek. See you there.
Mortal wounds.
Yeah.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay. Put those aside.
And then just 3.
Rend of plenty.
Yeah.
Damage 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Not as effective as I had hoped.
Looking for 6s. Save 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dead ghouls. So let's get them out. 1, 2, 3. Just to be safe. 4.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's the rack. Perfect. Okay. I've got my flare. All right, flare, buddy. 6s are immortal. 4s to hit. 3s to wound. You got 3 at rend 1.
6s.
Okay, single damage.
Kills a dude.
Woo! Let him go.
Just an honest death. No more fight on death.
Okay.
Then 1 wound rolls over. I thought I had an extra one. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Battle tactic, and that's it. So
I spend this command point to have the ghouls ignore, because that was a lot of damage.
right.
So that's that. Yeah, you got 2?
I got 2 points.
Okay.
So I should be at 10. 10 to 2.
Oof, that's a lot to catch up
A
from.
lot to catch up from.
So, I'm doing the United Court. Another effect one.
Yep.
Happy Family number 5. So, 1 serf, 1 knight, 1 courtier. All need to be contesting the same objective. Heroic action. Well, first, am I close enough here to do the normal nonsense? I am. So, he is going to do the normal feck healing, not a heroic action. Huh. You only get 4. That's okay. 4's still okay. We'll just kind of go around. Remember 2nd edition?
I do.
Wasn't that dumb?
Well, they ended up FAQing it, right? To stop the pink horror baloney?
Correct, but you can still conga line.
Oh, they stopped it so
on
that you
everyone.
couldn't bring people into combat.
Yes.
That's what it changed.
Um,
And then I tried to do it to Derek in a tournament once. And then I succeeded because he didn't call me on it, and I only remember later. I'm a bad friend.
You're not within them, are you? No, you're out. So, my heroic action is going to be to do the heroic muster on the knight unit. It only works on 5-ups. But I'm going to do it off of this character.
I believe in you. 5 on 6, that's 2 dudes.
It could be.
That's
2 dudes. All right, they're back. Pow.
Should have sent
I
Gotrek.
will.
Well, we'll see.
I'm going to take
Okay.
both my warlord points because I need them. So I have the two command points for this turn. Heroic action to you.
Leadership on Gotrek.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. What's wrong?
Oh, sorry. Leadership. Yes. Sorry, I thought you were healing him.
No.
I'm good.
One's fine.
I was confused. Okay. Magic. Let's do some spells. So, still got the 4. Still got the 4.
Got a lot of tools here.
I do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with plus D3 attacks to start. Rerolling it from the cogs. This is off Guy. He's got it. On the Vargolf. For 1. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. He is going to try plus 1 attacks. What's the range in the cogs for rerolling? 6? Is it wholly within 6 or within 6? That's the question. We're pretty close.
An answer I can find here.
I am not wholly within it.
I can find it if I could actually.
Decreasing just with or wholly within 12. So he's gonna reroll.
12?
Yeah, baby.
40 points? What? Okay.
He got it on a 6.
All right.
So that'll make it 2 points on the Vargolf.
I mean, I like seeing the endless spells. It's just,
Yeah.
why is there no like why is there a donut hole of like good balance?
Oh, between there's the good ones and there's awful ones. I don't know.
Either they're too good or they're not good enough.
Oh yeah. He's gonna try Mystic Shield. Gets down to 7.
Good magic this game.
Yeah, the cogs do help.
Yeah.
Cogs do help. I'm not gonna say what techless playing guy recommended doing the cogs. We're gonna pretend that never happened to Derek. And then for his last one,
Actually, I told him to take the cogs. I'm the villain there.
for the last one, he's gonna grab and
It's like a
we
murder
do
board
the-
of
Who did it? Yeah.
did it?
Who done it?
No, he's
Ultimately,
gonna-
it was me. Like, dude, just take the cogs. Your whole army casts. Why is that not a choice?
He's gonna grab an arcane bolt just to eat it. On a 5, right? Or is it 6 on bolt?
5.
5 on bolt. Perfect. Okay, magic's done. No more magic.
These Volkites. Not long.
Mm.
Not long.
Well, you say that, but Actually, yes. No, you're right.
Because he's going to go in.
Should be fine. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he is. So, movement. We'll start with this Vargolf. He's got to do some work this time. So, he's going to... I have a decision to make here that I don't like. So, he's going to go there.
Okay. Can you try and stay out of 9 at Gotrek?
Could I?
Is he?
Yes, I should.
Because I'm going to redeploy on that.
Absolutely. No, he'll go here. Poop.
I mean, I can gotcha. You want to play Gotcha Hammer? I heard that's everyone's favorite.
That is everyone's favorite. I've actually heard there's a push for more Gotcha Hammer. No.
Oh.
No, don't listen to a word I say.
Yeah.
All right.
You got me.
That guy's going to run. Oh, he loves it. 10 inches. Just
bam.
All the way back there. Okay. This guy's going to just standard move. His little whiz. That's on you. He's in a standard move. Right, I'll go a little further so that you can have him too. Why not? Everybody get in there. So them command point to wait, no, they don't. They do need it. Command point to auto run 6. That's gonna be one of my warlord ones. Should let me get all the way around there. 12. Let's try to get to safety, my boys. Well, back it up. He'll become a unit again. And then tap that back off the side. I'm just going to spin him around to be disrespectful to your army.
There's not much army left.
That. There is not much army. There's not much army of anyone's army left. I've got my heroes.
You've got some pretty good stuff left. You got some bodies.
I've got bodies. So here is...
That's what you need.
Here's the problem I'm facing.
Oh, I redeploy Gotrek.
Oh, yes, please do. And then we'll talk about the problem.
And what am I going to use that command point for?
Right.
So good.
God, your dwarves are fit. They are running everywhere.
It's because he's got the Chuck Norris jeans on. They're really...
Just love those Chuck Norris jeans. Okay. And
I'm going to equally disrespect to your ghouls.
I think that's fair.
Only fair play.
So here is where I'm at. I need to get those flares into that zone in order to get my battle tactic, which I have to do. If I somehow kill them all with the Vargolf on the charge, I don't get to pile in.
Just retreat them off.
But I'd also like to... Yeah, you're right. I would love to still be able to scream, but no, you're right. They should retreat. They're going to retreat.
You're gonna kill those dudes. Or if you don't, it's not that big a deal because there's not going to be enough left.
It's fair. To really do much?
Okay,
so they move 12.
My play is now to just hang out over here on the objective.
On the one and make me come to you?
Yeah. Because the downside to your battle tactic is it concentrates your units
over there
on the wrong, air quotes, the wrong side of the board.
Quote unquote the wrong side. Okay. So that's that. I've got no screaming because I retreated. We got a charge from the Vargolf.
Woo, close.
Buddies. Guys, come on.
Just giving you a hard time about it.
All right. So he's going to jump in there. He's not a monster, so we don't have any monstrous actions. This guy is still wounded. It doesn't heal from the thing. Only brings guys back. So I'm going to activate the Vargolf. So I'm going to double check all this. He had a bunch of spells cast around him. So he feeds on dark magic.
And that's reroll wounds. Right?
I can't remember if it's wounds or hits. But it's reroll something.
I'm going to bet one Tricky Dick Fun Buck that it's reroll wounds.
Vargolf. Feed on dark magic. Reroll hit rolls. That's okay.
Wow.
It's all good. There goes all your points.
There goes my... joke's on you. I already spent my Tricky Dick Fun point.
That's fair. How many bad guys...
That's on you.
You don't have 10 guys.
I'm just the baddie.
That is okay. So he has got 6 attacks with his immense claws.
All defense. What's your rend?
1 and 2 for my attacks.
What's your damage?
2 and D3.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna hope I get 1 and then battle shock immunity.
Fair.
Right. Do it.
Rolling to hit. Re-rolling the misses. Okay. Keeping the misses. Rolling to wound. Oh, buddy.
Woo!
2 at rend 1.
6s.
Okay, 2 damage each.
All right. So that's 2 dudes so far.
Okay. And I've got plus 2 attacks to my 1 silly dagger bite.
Yep.
Dagger bite. Re-rolling misses.
Your rolls are powerful. Bro.
Okay. Let me double check that 3 just because I don't fight with him very often. Yes, 3's to hit with him. 2's to wound with this little bite, though. Or not. So 2 at rend 2. Right?
Yep.
Rend 2.
Goes
yep.
through.
2d3. 4. So
All
2
right.
more guys.
2 more guys.
I will Feeding Frenzy with him with my last Warlord point.
All right.
Just going again.
Yeah, I won't
do it.
pull him. Yeah, just do it.
Sounds. Well, who would you kill just to see if I've got a pile weird?
I'd pull from here.
Pull from there? Okay. Sounds good. I will just bump him there.
Okay.
Okay. Use those 6 immense claws. Rerolling the misses. Plus 1 for the 6, so I'll have 6 hits. You got 4 at 1 rend.
6s. Take
8
them all.
damage.
All right, that's the unit.
Woo! That is a grand strategy achieved.
Nice.
Okay. That's it. I did get my tactic. So that'll be hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
So you get 5 points.
5 points there for the old facts. Not bad.
You're still in it. In fact,
Still in it?
You might just win if you win this roll off, right?
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not
Well, it
gonna-
depends on my battle tactics, because it's not like I got a lot of your stuff to kill.
Right.
I've got 10 to 7, right?
10 to 7.
Can you win any roll off?
Can I win a roll off?
No.
No.
Would you like it?
I'm gonna do something or other.
Okay.
Am I still stuck with weird battle tactics? No barge. No barge. I've already done it against the odds. Outmuscle. Can't do outmuscle because you're gonna pick. You've already picked the
Proving ground. Correct.
Head to head.
Totally remember to give you guys command points this time.
Thank you.
1 and 1, or 1 and 2. Excuse me. This one's mine. No, desecrate their lands. Yes, desecrate their lands. Whew. I'm gonna do it. That'll be easy.
Desecrating my lands?
That land.
Yes. Yes.
With Gotrek.
Okay. Nope.
From halfway down the field, he's gonna desecrate.
Okay. Sounds good.
I gotta kill your ghouls. Right?
Nope. I hear you. Absolutely. But it does mean you got to stay within 3 of this at the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Heroic action.
We'll just
Best day
best day ever. On no.
No, that seems like some silly.
Yeah. Yes. I love it, but we're getting close, so I might as well be real a little bit here. We're gonna do a command point on Gotrek.
Absolutely.
He's
Yep.
got it.
I will. Yeah, command. No, everything's so far away. It really is. I'll try to heal Andre Lapatie. Oh, he loves it. Ha ha ha. Back to full.
Yes.
Eh.
All right. The rune that I strike doesn't matter because there's no Fyreslayers left on the board. We'll do the throwy one.
Yep. Sweet.
Well,
you said you'd do it, so we're
I
gonna do it.
I'd do it.
We're gonna do it.
Well, I can't do that battle tactic, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get the good version? The opposite.
It turns out that it doesn't apply to any of your models with that roll of a 1.
It's true.
Ugh.
I will go ahead and there's no shooting this time for real. Movement, there's no movement because I can't allow you to redeploy. And then charges.
Yep. It's there.
Gotrek
You got
charges.
it.
He It goes there.
Okay.
That's how. Now I gotta be within half an inch.
Yep. Looks great.
Okay.
Beautiful. Love it.
He uses his Tricky Dick Fun Buck to all out attack.
Okay. What's this rend?
It is 2.
Well, all out defense wouldn't even matter.
It wouldn't even matter.
Just looking for 6s.
Just looking for 6s here. All right. So the 2s go in, but I'm gonna re-roll all these out of hubris.
Looking for 6s.
Just
Yeah.
to get 6s.
No, I hear you.
Not that it mattered.
Yep. Didn't
They'll
matter
go
one
in.
bit.
So D6 mortal wounds for 6.
Oh, of course. Ouch.
I've had some luck on that roll.
That's solid. Beautiful. Okay.
Re-rolling these.
Yep.
That's 5.
Okay. Yep.
3 each. So that's 15 damage plus 6 is 21.
Okay. Here's 11. Looking for 6s. How many guys do I have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, 11 are dead.
All right. Got him.
Yeah, they're gone. That's it. Goodbye, ghouls. C'est la vie.
So that's fast one. That's 3 points for me because I hold 1. I don't hold more. I don't hold 2.
Yep.
I get my battle tactic.
Yep.
That's on to you.
Let's see what we got. So,
But you're gonna get your grand strat. So you're 3 up.
yeah, we'll see. I think I got some chances here.
I think that you've won it at this point.
If I can keep doing battle tactics, right?
Yeah.
Which I think this one I do barge through enemy lines and just hop some boys on over there.
Let's do it.
So barge through enemy lines. I'm going to go for an extra command point on the Vargolf. I get it. What would you like for heroic action?
Just heal Gotrek.
You got it.
All right, he gets it.
Sweet. Okay. Magic times. No one's really gonna. Well, I guess I've got to do it in case you go and get into me. So
We skipped the Galatian veteran thing, but
the proving grounds.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
It doesn't matter.
What I mean, I could hold it for later if you do something real dumb.
Right.
So, let's go. Mystic Shield off a Gi. Got it on the Vargolf. Plus D3 attacks. Got it on the Vargolf. Getting plus
Nice.
3. Doot and do. Little guy. Plus attack. Got it on the Vargolf. And for a final one, yeah, I guess it'll. Oh, yeah, you're too far for that. I was going to say, it'd be silly to do like Gazagur and run one guy. There. Next time, Arcane Bolt on Gi. He's got it. Sweet. Okay, movement phase. So, let's see if I need to spend any points on this or not. 11 inches up. It's going to get to here. Fargolf will run. Just roll it there. Got a 5, and Bat will run for another 5. So, they should have that in spades for me. Because that'll make 17 for Mr. the Vargolf. And 17 for this Bat. Both in my starting army. So that will complete my battle tactic. Otherwise, just to make you have to think about stuff, running Gi. 4. Bring him to a 10 up here with this.
I don't think I can even do the remaining battle
Try.
tactics.
Which are,
Don't desecrate. This one's mine isn't valid. Not going to do gaining momentum. Can't outmuscle. And then the Fyreslayer ones, I think we
running
were.
them. Kind of.
There's no way I can do an honorable death, even if I wanted to. No be a slayer. No. I've already done. No mercy. Seize by force. No. Could have done that one last time too, but that's what I should have done. I should have seized by force that time, and then.
What's Seize by Force?
Oh no, I couldn't because I have to have less than you, fewer objectives, but then end with more, which.
Right, you would have ended with equal.
Equal to.
Yeah.
Settle a grudge. I can settle a grudge. That's what I could do.
So, No shooting, no nothing. I will get my battle tactic and hold 1 for 3 points this turn.
Right.
And then it'll be top of 5.
Yep. Let's roll off.
Let's roll it off. Okay. It's all right. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
like even
This
if,
point, it's fine.
Like at this point, I have to kill
shit,
him.
it's still sitting there.
How many points did you get? Sorry.
I got 3 points there, 2 for my battle tactic and 1 for holding 1, which brings us to what?
10?
A 10 to his
13.
10 to 13. Okay.
So even if neither
Top
of
of
us,
5.
it's tied.
Well, if you get a battle tactic and I don't,
What battle tactics do you have left? That you could theoretically.
that I could theoretically do. Against the odds,
Oh, you haven't done that one yet.
because you started with it and I couldn't take the middle one. So I should get against the odds. You could run in and charge something. Could you get a battle tactic killing something here?
Yes, but that wouldn't give. Just get 3
Correct.
points.
And if you leave that point, I will take it.
Yeah, and you get 2 more points.
Yep.
Good game. Woo! So that ends it with. We'll just say I run off and kill your Vargal.
Okay.
I get 2 points. A third
another one,
point.
so 3.
And then he gets
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
5.
Battle tactic and grand
then
strategy.
So 8. So
So
he
plus
gets.
8.
I get 3 more. He gets 8 more, and we get effect win. So it really just shows that Gotrek, he's really good, and you saw him doing tons of work. But
He's so good. But he's one man.
Yeah, he just can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
And he's still cool and fun to play, but you're not gonna see him rule in the top tables at any tournaments.
I mean, I could if there was a way to tuck him in with that KO Purple Sun kind of nonsense, maybe, because then
he
they
can't get
can
on
be
a boat. Yeah, he can't be on a boat.
But I feel like a lot of the new battle tactics,
Just slap in the middle.
yeah, just get in the middle for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I think there's potential.
KO is so light on bodies already that you give up bodies even more just to get him in. And
Fair.
I don't know.
Fair. Fair.
It's possible. It's possible. I'm not convinced that there's any real place for him. Even if I took a more competitive version of Fyreslayers, rather than the one where I try and give him the bonuses from the guys.
Right.
Maybe if you hadn't done 40 mortal wounds.
Yeah, it was definitely
I
a ridiculous amount.
That was going to be my question: is with hindsight, how big of an impact did that
Did the 40 mortal
first
wounds?
charge?
I don't know, because at a certain point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, then you start asking, well, what about all the other rolls that were good? Like, what about my good rolls? And what about, you can what if all day.
Yeah.
It's just, looking back, he lifted that effective 40 wound unit turn 1 along with my general. That was huge.
Yeah, it's like the loss of the command points.
Right.
You were always kind of on the back foot command point wise.
And I hemmed and hawed in the beginning as to which flank to go after. Whether to go after the one that I know has the ward save slough, all the saves and all of that, but to try to get rid of your command point,
Right.
To knock down your ability to keep Gotrek in the game with Fyreslayer stuff. And I mean, I guess I made the right choice in how it went, but I did roll well. So in another world in which I bounced, then that would have been the losing choice right there, as opposed to going on this side where stuff was softer and trying to draw it out more. I don't know. I think no matter what, it's a good matchup. Fyreslayers and Feck is going to be a bloody, painful matchup no matter what happens.
As long as you know what you're doing with Feck, because they are in a tough place, and the results really, 30% win rate, whatever it was.
Sure.
That says a lot.
It goes slightly up now from that last one, but but
Well, and a lot of the top players aren't rocking Feck right now.
Sure.
And so I'm sure
that's
it would
fair.
go up if everyone that was super competitive started trying to win with Feck. You'd start seeing the numbers go up.
That's fair.
Because you do well with them most of the time. It's just when somebody's able to get the pounce on you.
Oh, sure.
So it's when it's tough.
Yeah.
And I thought about trying to I thought about going second and just trying to get the pounce on you. Because if I get to go in and attack with particularly those Hearthguard Berserkers, they're quite powerful.
Absolutely.
And you did have to spend a lot of resources to get them off the board. And it did then cost you to Terrorgheist.
That's true.
So I did have to throw my Runefather away. not throw away. That's not the right term.
No.
But it did cost me the Runefather. And then he wasn't able to bully the rest of the board after that.
Right. It was definitely... It was... Whatever we were going to do was going to be a lot of trades.
Right.
Both ways, both these armies being what they are, and with a bunch of fight on death options in both armies, like, no matter what, stuff was going to die. Your grand strategy, blowing up turn 1, and then you failing to send it again, was rough.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it goes. Even at the beginning, I said,
right.
I'm going to be moving it every time. I'm
Sure.
not going to, like, if I was really into it, I would have just put the Zargon and Flame Spitter in the back, and then just never touched it again. And then it was a guaranteed 3 points. But, you know, you can go online and see how those lists work and how they perform. I'm here to, like, try out different stuff.
Sure.
I think that if I were doing Fyreslayers a little bit more seriously, it'd probably actually be more Volkite Berserkers, but with 2 or 3 of the guys that pump up those same units when they die.
Sure.
So you kind of lean even harder into that. The question is, you know, just are you banking on losing in order to win, so to speak? And I don't think so. I think it just means you get better, more reliable trades. And unlike the list where you had 70 Blood Reavers on Khorne, each death then fuels the next turn's bonuses for the other Volkites.
Sure.
Like I remember there was a game with the Mega Yargants where I took 10 of them. I had 2 of those priests that were charged up. I gave them +1 damage twice. Or I had 3 priests, +1 damage twice, and then I countercharged the Gargant and took it down to like 3 wounds from top.
Yeah.
Like, when those guys are fighting on death and they fight, you know, before they die, like they activate and then they fight on death. That'll 3 damage each, even with no rend. It's real. Anyway, I could talk about the stuff all day.
Do you know what I should have done over there
What's
that we
that?
never do? I had a point for it. The frickin' Realm Command and made him a strike last and at least tried with ghouls. At least tried.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Because I just got to roll a 2 up.
Yep.
No one remembers that
No
thing.
one remembers
Remember
that
the thing. It can come in handy.
Against Gotrek.
Against Gotrek. Just him.
That one time you see him on the table.
Right? Oh, yeah. But a great game.
Yeah.
Like, you definitely had me behind the 8-ball from the beginning, and it was definitely a catch-up.
Which we kind of knew was going to happen. I was going to walk out the middle and then just say, lift me, and you were like, hold my beer.
Hold my
I'm
beer.
I'm going to roll 7 sixes.
Ooh, yeah, that was a lot of 6s.
All right.
That was a lot of 6s.
I guess we'll call it from here.
Absolutely.
If you've made it this long, you're champions.
Indeed.
Otherwise, until next time.
Next time.